Good morning, everybody, and also afternoon and evening, the crazy one, wishing y'all a beautiful, and oh my god, here comes the sound out of my headset. Sorry about that, chat. Oh, all right, shutting that down. How is everyone doing today, man? Good morning to you guys, man. What's up, Sub-Zero? How are you doing, man? Good morning to you, sir. We got so much things to talk about today. We got so much things to lay down, and man, oh man, it's gonna be a spicy one because you know what? I guess I'm about to go to the point where I say I told everyone this is going to happen, and that is PlayStation to release more games to other platforms, though. That's gonna be an interesting one to tackle down and talk about because really, why the hell not? Why the hell not? Because I've been saying it for quite some time. They're looking for that money, baby. That's what they're looking for. So that's why the thumbnail tells y'all that I was right all along. They're looking for that money, baby. They gotta bring in that money. And there's another article that I was like, huh? I was like, no way. I was like, you know what? We gotta read this. We gotta read this article. We gotta see what's happening out there. We gotta, sit there and have our laughs. Because at the end of the day, I just love how the media likes to trick us and put stuff out there to drive us nuts. I just love it. I just love it. I love it. Oh, I guess on Twitter I got some likes on there because of that picture. Oh, man. So let's tackle this thing down. Man, who else is in here? Come on in. Say good morning. So I can say good morning to y'all because, I just laugh that people just come in here and just shh. Come on, chat. Come on, let's get it going. Say hi. What's up, Lou? How you doing? So I can say good morning to y'all. Come on. Let's go, chat. Let's bring it. Oh, man. Last night, chat, I fell asleep. I was going to game with Mike Mullis and all them guys last night for Call of Duty. And he even tagged me. Yeah, Mike Mullis even tagged me. I was so happy when I saw that tag. But, man, just my body couldn't resist anymore. I had to just fall asleep. I was too tired. Oh, Steven Johnson, what's up? Good morning, Steven. How you doing, man? How are you doing, Steven Johnson, man? So happy to see you here. Daniel Rubin, hi. What's up, Daniel Rubin? Good morning to you, sir. What's up? See, I got chat already rattled up and started to talk. All right. So, where did I put that article at? Because I want to start with the Xbox one. I want to have some laughs, but I don't know where the heck I put it. Uh-oh. Let's see if I can find it. Hold on, chat. I can find it. Give me just one little second. I know I can find it. I know Luke can find it. If Luke can find it, though, where did it go, though? Where did it go? My darling. Where did it go? I want to know. Microsoft. I'm going to PS5. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Yes. Found it. I have it right here. Ooh, baby. Let's talk about it. And shout out to the 12 people here on the show. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. And also hit that bell. Go for it, man. Let's do this. All right, let's go in. So, where is this thing? Ciao. Beanie Gaming, what's up? Good morning. He says Xbox may bring some future games to the PS5 6 months or later, but we all know Game Pass is the exclusive. There you go. You see, Kabini, you're on the right page. And this is why I do the shows in the morning. This is why I jump in here, talk about this. Oh, SNK Kev. What's wrong with the Xbox Series S using underpowered memory? They should have known from the R&D that wasn't going to be developer friendly. SNK Kev, this is the funny part, SNK Kev. Every time there's one game, SNK Kev, there's just always that one game that causes this rattle. Because SNK Kev, if you sit down, and I'm going to give you my point of view. Every year, there's 200, 300, 400 games released. I don't know the exact amount about how many games they release, but there's a bunch of games out there that do get released, right? And if you sit there and you analyze, wait a minute, if it was 60% of the games that were having problems with the Xbox Series S and 40% didn't, then we have a problem. But if you have 90, pretty much almost 99% of the games that are working fine on the Xbox Series S, right? And you got that 1 or 2 games every year that's having an issue, then it's not the Xbox Series S. It's the thing that the developers have to sit down and figure it out, or get to Microsoft to sit with them to help them out to figure it out to put the games on the box. That's what they got to do. That's what they got to do. Because I know I saw yesterday I talked about this yesterday, Kev, about the whole, yeah, that's one game. There you go. You have 2 right now. And that was what, 2 years? When was it? When did it win? Was it last year? That was last year, though. And that was one game out of the 400 games released. Or the year before, I think it was. But now, does it have it, though? Because like I said, because here's the thing, though. It's not easy to develop into a console. It never has been, right? Now, the thing is that I talked about this before, since Kev, that Microsoft, have to get, there was an article that they posted a while ago. Microsoft came out and was saying, hey, what can we do to help you guys, you developers out, right? And for you to come to Xbox. And one of the things I said to Xbox about this is you guys got to sit there, and you guys got to sit there and talk to these devs in order to put your games on there. So, yeah. And it was split screen only, and BG3 on Xbox and on Xbox helped to make the PS5 version better. Oh, damn. All right. Here we go. Let's read about this. Microsoft may bring all their games to PS5, analyst says. Who's that analyst, though? 2025 could be the year Microsoft goes all in on its multi-platform strategy, video game analyst said. According to a video game industry analyst, 2025 could be the year that Microsoft goes in and bring its Xbox games to other platforms, including PlayStation 5. Microsoft, of course, has already begun to launch some games on rival platforms, but Sir Ken Toto of Katan Games believes Microsoft will lead further into this year. Toto, why do we have to use that word? Toto. I mean, listen, chat, in Dominican, just to get you guys to laugh a little bit, in Dominican, Toto is a bad word. Yes. And I'm not going to tell you what Toto describes too. That's why, when The Wizard of Oz came out, we found out the dog's name was Toto, we were laughing our asses off. Well, I wasn't live back when it came out, but when I saw it, I was a kid and I was laughing. I was like, the dog's name is Toto. But yes, it's a bad term, but let's just call him Kantan. Let me see. Or Sirkan. Let's call him Sirkan, not Toto, because seriously, Toto's a bad word. Sorry for butchering your last name, but damn. All right, Kirtan told GI.biz that Microsoft may opt to do this for a variety of reasons, including helping to pay for its massive buyout of Activision Blizz and the huge lead-off PlayStation in the market. 2025 might be the year they will go all in. Well, I'm just going to say it. Toto said the 69 million Activision Blizzard deal, rising costs across the board, the power of forever titles, the huge lead of Sony, and other factors will likely leave Microsoft no choice to bring all their games to PS5 early, including blockbusters such as Gears E-Day or Perfect Dark. Now, I got a question though. Where in the blue hell did he find that information though for him to say that all that stuff is coming? Because look, all right, we have to wait for the company to say it. But damn, you're already making up predictions? Holy shit. Damn. I mean, we have not heard that Microsoft said, okay, Gears is going out, Perfect Dark is going out. We have not heard that yet. And you guys are saying that it's coming? Oh, shit. In early 2024, Microsoft surprised people by announcing some of its first-party games would launch on other platforms, including Sea of Thieves, Grounded, Hi-Fi Rush, and Pentiment. Even before this, though, Microsoft was already one of the biggest publishers on PlayStation and Switch, thanks to the Juggernaut Minecraft series. Oh, now you guys are starting to talk facts. I'm happy that you guys are bringing out facts, because I said this before. They already have other games published on the PlayStation, right? Minecraft is one of them. Elder Scrolls Online is another one. I mean, shit. There's a big list of games that shit. One of the next big Xbox games to come to PlayStation is Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, which launches in PS5 in spring 2025. Beyond this, there are going beyond rumors of Halo Combat Evolved Remaster project that could launch on PS5. Chat, I got a question. How would you guys feel if Halo launches on PS5? How would you feel? I mean, I want to see what you guys would feel about that. Anyways, Happy New Year, bro. We'll definitely plan out a day we can talk about games and stuff on your platform. Ah, man. We can, SK Kev, because listen, SK Kev, down the road. Yeah, I'm streaming late. Sorry about that, TJ. I went to sleep last night. I haven't had a good night's sleep in quite some, like for the past couple of days, and my body was destroyed. And I slept, and literally, I mean, I was already in 11 at bed. I even turned on my Xbox last night. I said, yeah, I'm going to go to bed. Oh, man. Look at Terrence Scott throwing in the heat. Bring what games? Xbox doesn't have games. Pony Talk. Yeah, that's right. There's. But yeah, TJ, I was too tired, man. I needed to rest. And I woke up like at 10, close to 11. I was like, getting my traction, getting my groove on for the day, taking my shower, pouring my coffee, of course, like we always do. Yeah. But yeah, I would like to know how would you feel if Halo, goes over there. Let me keep on reading. TJ says I could destroy ponies in Halo. Yeah, let's go get them, TJ. I'm with you there. Oh man. In May, it was reported that Microsoft CEOs Satya Nadella and Amy Hood are mandating increasing margins at all divisions, including Xbox, which is there you go. You listen to this? Are mandating increasing margins on all divisions, including Xbox. At the time, it was reported that Microsoft might look at to release even more of its first-party titles to PlayStation to help increase revenue. There is said to be an internal plan at Microsoft called Latitude that is focused formulated plans to bring more first-party Xbox games to rival systems. I don't find anything wrong with that. I'll be honest with you. When I read that, I don't find anything wrong because look, right? Like I said, I'm working on it. I'm working on something. It's taking me a while because there's so much fucking information out there. It's crazy. It's about the whole industry change, how the industry, everything that happened with the industry in 2024. And I'm going to see if I can add 2023 but I'm going to just sit there in 2024. But the industry is changing, guys. It's changing. There's been a lot of layoffs. There's been a lot of job cuts. It's just been crazy. I mean, if I sit here and I try, like I said, gather up the information, it's just too much information for me to okay, let me just, talk about it. For 4 hours. I mean, literally, there's so much info. I could sit down and talk about it for 6 hours straight on the companies, that got shut down, laid off. So I'm trying to gather everything up so I can sit here and do an hour show, explaining at least 1/4 about everything that's happening. Try to get it nailed down because there's just so much info out there about the layoffs and everything that's happening. So as these changes are happening, is it good to have exclusives? Are exclusives really that important? Like how people were saying, like how media was pitching it to you with PlayStation and everything. And for me, for what I've seen, how I've seen the numbers work and how I see everything work, I sat there one day and I pretty much said to myself, wait a minute. PlayStation says, for example, that Horizon Forbidden West sold 12 million copies. But they don't tell you how they sell it. All they say is, we sold 12 million copies. Wait, okay. Does the bundle one count? And when you sell your PS5 with the bundle Horizon, do you guys count that? Because it does count as a sale. Also, the digital sales that people buy, plus the physical sales that people buy. When you combine them together, you can get that number. So I'm telling myself, wait. So, like I said, though, I'm telling myself, I got to make analysis, right? I'll take an example for Spider-Man, the first one. For Spider-Man, the first one, right? I said, let me look at the trophy system and let me see how many people beat it. Out of the 20 million that was it 18 or 20 million? I don't remember. I think it was 20 million that was sold on the PS4. The original, the first original, not the remastered one. And it sold 20 million, I think it was by 2019. And only 48.9% of those people who bought the game finished the game. And I was like, wait a minute, how come it's only 48 or 49? It's close to 40 or 49 if I can remember. I got to log in and check it out again because it was a little while ago. But when I did that analysis, I was like, So you got 11 million people literally that did not play the game. Or they at least tried it, but they did not finish it. So basically, those are the people that basically bought it with the console probably and just didn't play it. They just like, okay, let me try it. Okay, I tried it. Nah, I don't care for it. I'm just going to go play the free-to-play games that are out there because that's what they basically do. They play Minecraft. They play Fortnite. They play Call of Duty. I mean, that's what we've been seeing in the past couple of months. So there's nothing wrong with this. The first-party argument thing is literally, for me, it's just a way for saying, oh, okay, this helps you sell your console. I'll tell you what will help you sell your console. A good service. A good service, good attendance, good customer service too. All that stuff included will help you sell your console. This is why I don't leave the Microsoft ecosystem, because every time I have a problem, let's say with the game or anything, you know, I can just go online. They right there helping me out, and they look for ways to help you out. They never give up on you. They never do, and they also do checkups on you. So they do have something amazing. They do have something amazing. That's why, you know, I don't ever want to leave the Microsoft platform. But yeah, a good service really helps out. A good service with great games, because the funny thing is, third-party games are the things that sell. I mean, PlayStation even told us that during the ABK deal. They told us that. All the things that help the system sell and everything. When you all saw, right, that they were saying on the ABK deal, without Call of Duty, we were dead and doomed. Oh man, chat's really spicing up. Let me see what chat's saying. Oh Lord. Let's see. Arthur Morgan. Well, let's see what Arthur Morgan says. He says there's a lot of hackers on Call of Duty. Man, Arthur Morgan, we got to do something about them damn hackers. You know what, Arthur Morgan? We got to ask Call of Duty to make us like a special C4. A special C4. That we can put it on those hackers' butt and watch them blow up into pieces. Right, Arthur? I agree with you right there, you know? We got to do that. We got to ask Call of Duty to do that. Right, Arthur? Give us a C4 that you can attach it to the person's butt and blow them out of the whole map, man. That would be fucking amazing to do that, huh? The dev came out and say that it helps help to optimize better for BG3 on all platforms. Wow, really? That's awesome. I have both console. I don't care what y'all think about Series X or PlayStation. Oh, no. What do you mean we don't care your whole thing, Robert Webster? I mean, shit. I mean, damn, man. We got to do something like that, man, Robert. You're breaking my heart, Robert. Why you was saying that like that, Robert? Man, Robert breaking my heart. Gore series, let me see. Gore series, they have to achieve minimum 1080p, 30 frames per second. I think it's good for developer because Black Man MoveCon is a UE5 title. But it's kind of funny though, Arthur. They are a UE5 title, right? They are a UE5 title, which is amazing. But the Xbox Series S, right, runs indie perfectly. It runs. Look at how it runs. Hellblade 2, which is a UE5 title. Look at how it runs the Hellblade 2. So there's no excuse, Arthur Morgan. And that's the whole point. Like, there's no excuse on their side talking about this right now. And it's like how I said yesterday in my video, instead of you guys complaining about the Series S right now, what you guys should be talking about is, hey, we're working on it. You're going to get this year the announcement of Black Myth Wukong when it's finally releasing. That's what you got to say. That's it. Oh, man. RoboCop is UE5 and 60. Yep. There you go. I'm telling you, there's so many games out there. Yes. MS is taking everything to PS. Man, listen, if it's going to bring in the money, because at the end of the day, I know people are like, well, why do you care about the money? Without money, they don't grow. Or without money, they can't continue. Money is a really important factor because this companies invest money. I mean, how do you think they bought ABK? You guys think ABK was like, hey, yo, listen, hey, give it to me. I'll give you 69 million coupons so you can go shopping. No, it was all cash, baby. Cash. I would be mad if I was an Xbox player. Nah, SNKKF, I wouldn't be mad. Because you know why, SNKKF? The thing is, we're so attached to these console wars that we forget, in the end, that these companies need to make money, bro. And you're like, well, Microsoft is a $1 trillion company. So, if something doesn't work, what do you think that $1 trillion company is going to do? They're like, well, this is not bringing in money. This is not bringing in revenue. Let's kick this shit away. And let's just focus on Windows and that's it. That's why they're doing this. They got to bring in the money. I mean, the industry is in shambles, bro. It's insane. Layoffs. Look at Embracer. Embracer, this is funny, right? When you sit down, you look at Embracer. Embracer has the most video game studios out there. I mean, developers out there. They do. Studios, developers, everything. They have pretty much, Embracer owns the whole industry pretty much. They do. Now, what people don't understand is when you see Embracer in trouble, after being that company it is, right? And they had to divide themselves into three pretty much to get things going. That tells you a lot. That there's something happening in the industry. Embracer is the king out there of all the studios. They are. They own pretty much everything. I think they own like video. Like, what, TJ, tell me if I'm right. Was it 80, 90? Me and you talked about this. They own a lot though. Embracer owns everything pretty much. Yeah. And what's the point? PlayStation guys are mostly casual who don't buy games. We're seeing that all the time. What is number one on their list? Fortnite. What is number one on the list? Sometimes Call of Duty. They're playing free-to-play games, guys. That's what they're doing. PC is the biggest buyers. yeah, they're the biggest buyers, but are they the biggest players though? I mean, something came out the other day that like only 15% of the Steam players were actually playing the games, or I don't remember what it was. I got to dig into it, but they could be the biggest buyers because they buy them for cheap, $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. They could be the biggest buyers though, but are they playing though? Like we do over here. In my opinion, everything is a good Xbox good idea, but also if it will spoil their console sales, users will choose a PlayStation 5 over Series X. Okay, I get your point right there, but the thing is though, Arthur, there's something happening with the consoles, right? And I've explained this plenty of times. When I sit down and I look at console growth, right? If you tell me that consoles sell like iPhones, right? Like for example, Xbox sells 200 million, PlayStation sells 300 million, Nintendo sells 400 million. There's a growth right there. But when you sit down and you look at the growth, it has been the same growth since the early 2000s. There hasn't been like a massive growth. When you come and add on all the systems, right? Like for example, you add the Xbox, you add the PlayStation, you add the Nintendo, all three of them together doesn't even go beyond 300 million. I have never seen them go beyond 300 million. On the console side, now, if you add the handhelds and everything, yeah, they could go beyond that. But in the end, though, console-wise, together, they had never reached like 300 million. Or they probably did. But again, it's never been beyond 300 million all put together. But like I said, if consoles sold more than 200 million, 300 million each one of them, then there is a way to grow. But there isn't. There just isn't. There's a preference for people who buy the consoles to play games. Same thing with preference for people that have PCs. Same games have a presence with mobile, cloud gaming and stuff like that. Now, the cloud gaming is the interesting side of things because that thing is growing little by little and it's becoming more accessible, right? That's a way to grow. That's a way to play games. Like, for example, want to play Halo? Oh, man, I don't got an Xbox. Okay, let me get into Game Pass or on my TV or anything. Just start playing right there. So that's why cloud gaming is really the greatest way to grow and to get people to jump into your service or into your ecosystem and have fun. That's why Sony is actually now working on it because they see that Xbox is kicking ass on it. As guys do buy games outside of Game Pass. We do legalidad. We do. We buy the games we want to buy. That's the whole thing. We do. There you go. Embracer owns 200 game IPs. There you go. You see that? TJ with the facts, right? Embracer owns 200 game IPs. And if Embracer is in trouble, and if they are in trouble, guys, then man, what's going to happen to all the others? What's going to happen to all the others? Seriously, what's going to happen to all the others? There's Skylanders 2 was an instant success because it was released on PS5 and PC day and date, 100%. And funny story is because some PS players come around like, yeah, hey, it's a PlayStation game. Well, on PC it sold more. They're like, no, it didn't. That's not true. Yet we found out it is true. On Steam, it sold more. Same thing with Black Myth Wukong. But I said, yeah, it was a massive success. Look at that game. But it was a massive success on Steam. It wasn't a massive success on the PS5, though. Compared to Steam. Shit, only 3 million people bought that shit. Not only that, it needed to be optimized. It wasn't looking that good. PlayStation is slowly following Xbox. Yes, we're going to get into that, Darren Scott. You just wait. We're going to get into that. It's going to be an interesting one. It's been 3 months since I got my used PS5. I only bought a single PS5 on liquidation. I might use it for F2P games. Rachy, why did you buy that, Rachy? You should have told me. I would have said, no, Rachy, don't buy that. It's going to be like mine. Just sitting there looking at me. Arrowhead made progress. I can play Helldivers on my Steam Deck at 1080 with a mixed low and medium settings. That's awesome. All right, let's keep on reading this article. So, where was I? At the time, it was reported Microsoft might look to release more of its first-party games on Play. Okay, already read that. Let's go down. Oh, that's it. Ready for that? Oh, that was it. Oh, okay. I thought it was more to read. But yeah, guys, like I was saying though. Is this a good strategy to bring in the money? Yes, bring in the money, baby. Bring in the money. Bring in the money. Keep on making money to release good games for us. Because in the end, guys, it's like how Kubini said it. We get it on Game Pass for $20, and we are having fun. That's why I love the Xbox. And I keep on telling people, why don't you own an Xbox? Get yourself an Xbox. Get it. Go get it. You got to get yourself an Xbox. Gotta get yourself an Xbox. Stop being with this console war thing, saying that PlayStation is the best, or I'll be mad because the games land on PlayStation. Nah, fuck that shit. Don't be mad. I mean, if it's bringing in the money, guys, to give us great games, let's go. Will it kill the console? No. Is the console gonna die now? No. I don't believe it's gonna die now because, listen, if you sit down and you look at it, the way the console is selling, right now we're what, 31 million. It's gonna go to 40 million soon, and by the end the generation ends, right, we'll probably be at 60 million console sales. We'll probably be, depends on the rhythm if it keeps on going, but Xbox might end with 60 million console sales, and that is 60 million customers. 60 million customers that can subscribe to the Game Pass service and pay that $20 for the Ultimate and have a shit ton of fun. It's true. It's true. I can. 30 below, no! What do you mean, no? Let me see. I wish Intel will step it up with good GPUs. We need competition for lower prices. Ah, that's a good one. Yes, we do. That's what we need it for. Mag from Customers and C podcast. This is their source. Oh, Lord. Poor Mag. Why do y'all pick on poor Mag, though? Oh, man. Oh, man, I was giving with Mag the other day on the Xbox, so we were playing Call of Duty. You're playing Call of Duty. Yes, he does own an Xbox. Yes, he does play games. Let me see. Confirm PS5 Pro versions for Games Day being made alongside Xbox, meaning possible day and day release. He said also. Oh, he said also? I mean, if it does happen, hey, what can we do? Well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to be playing it on Game Pass and having fun. And at the end of the day, we all know what the PS5 Pro is. So, yeah. Big B Money says, right, because it's the best. Xbox is the best right now, and Xbox is winning, and GTA is going to be a bigger masterpiece than every games this year. Oh, you think that? I gotta tell you something about Big B Money. I don't know why people are like so stuck with the big GTA 6 thing, but it's gonna be a big game, 100%. GTA has always been one of the biggest games out there. It sells like crazy. It's all fun and everything, but in the end, though, we have to wait and see till we get the games, so we can say, oh man, this is such a cool game. But I know GTA. I know Rockstar does a pretty good thing with it. Play the Kid Smooth Game Pass song, laugh out loud. I do not know what's the Kid Smooth Game Pass song. I do not know what it is. You guys got to tell me what it is. Hey, why so serious? How you doing? What's up? Why so serious? What's up, Louie and Ponies? Man, why so serious? We haven't had ponies the past couple of days. Where they at? Are they hiding? They hiding from Lou. No, they're actually, Rockstar actually said they actually do believe it's coming out in 2025. And I'll be honest with you, they got to release it because their stock has been kind of wavy. So they have to push for 2025. They have to. No, I have not seen it, Kubini. I have not seen it. Because, listen, Kubini, you guys got to help me out with some stuff with a bunch of these cool content creators out there. I know someone out there. Is going to do morning shows. 2. I saw this yesterday. Don't worry. I know who you are. Don't worry. Y'all want to interrupt Louis' morning show, but no worries. I'm coming after you. Nah, I'm just kidding, man. We got to go support these guys, man. We got to support everyone's content, man. Oh, man. Right now, Dreamcast guy's trying to convince his girlfriend to buy his own. Shit. Why is this? It's getting dark out there. Oh, shit. Ooh, it's getting dark and windy, guys. I don't like this. Hold on, chat. Let me turn on the lights. Hold on. Why is there? Oh, man. This bad. Seriously. Okay, let me put the camera probably. But this bad. Yep. Hold on, chat. Give me 1 second. Hold on. This man has got to come up with something like that, man. I don't laugh this out. Shit. Why so serious? Why you gotta say that, man? Oh, back. You're online. Check this out, back. I gotta show you this. Look what I got back. Look. It's here, back. We finally got a cigar humidifier cooler back. We finally did. Now I can buy cigars and send it to you all. Now I can buy the cigars. Maybe I can buy the cigars. It's here, back. It's here. Finally, it is here, man. I'm so happy. Now I can store the cigars and they won't get ruined anymore. That was an issue right here in my house because there's a lot of humidity. And man, I said I need to get something to help them keep them cool. And there it is. I finally got it. Oh, man. Yes, link it, bro. Listen, Kubini, link it. Link it in here. I got no problems linking in here. Link it in here and I'll just copy it. Or DM me, whichever you want, man, no problem. Link it in here and I'll just go see it later on. No worries. I will see you later on. Thanks for that, man. What we really need is Adora the Explorer game for Crazy Louie. Where the fuck my stick at? My stick right here. Where my stick at? Shit, where my stick at? I don't know where my stick is. Shit. I need my stick. Somebody get my stick, Send me some Cohiba Siglo 4s, Louis. Ilegalidad. Listen, I make my own custom cigars. I make them. I do. Lemon got some. King David got some. They really loved it. They enjoyed it. I mean, King David, the King David logo? Hold the Line logo that he has with his helmet. He's holding my cigar. That's the cigar he's holding. No joke. You can ask him. Ask King David, hey, King David, is that a Crazy Lou cigar you're holding? He's going to tell you, yes, that's a cigar. The cigar is something that I made for my wedding. I got it customized for my wedding. And, man, I love that cigar. That cigar is just so good. So good, so good, so good. Pay it here and I donate members. Laugh a lot. I want to see you laugh. Oh, Would I get a copyright strike, though? I mean, if I don't get a copyright strike, it's cool. Because I'm just afraid to play stuff. I got no problems playing it. I got no problems playing it. But I don't want to get a copyright strike. Yeah. I make my own cigars, I make my own cigars. I go to a place that I have a guy and I tell him, okay, this is the mix I want. Because, man, I can sit here for hours and talk to you guys about cigars. Literally, I can. I can sit you guys and talk to you guys for hours for cigars, right? I can. Like, for example, if you come to Dominican, there's some people out there that sell you these cigars, right? They sell these cigars. Like, here, come buy me cigars. You like see Davidoff. Or Davidoff, I'm sorry. Or you guys see all these Cubans they sell in those hotels. You say, here, can I get a sample? If they give you a sample, they're not real. That's one. Why not real? Because what they do is they buy the cigars instead of putting the whole leaf in them. They put like pieces of the leaf and they pack it in there and they make you that cigar. And that cigar for them is like it will cost them like 20 or 30 pesos in Dominican, which is not even $1. That's how much it costs them, and they sell it to you for like for $20. It doesn't even get to $1, and it's a bad cigar. Or sometimes they mix it up, and they also like to add That's why you shouldn't buy cigars in hotels like that. You gotta go to the cigar places and buy them. But don't fall for these guys who try to sell you these cigars right there on the beach. Don't fall for that, because sometimes they even put a weird mixture in there to get you dizzy, and you know what I mean, right? But yeah, I love cigars. I'm a big fan of cigars. I love to build cigars. I mean, every year I go to a place out there and I wander around. I say, okay, I want to try this. Okay, let's get the mist. One of my favorite mists is Dominican leaf with Nicaraguan leaf, and if I can add a little bit of Cuban, I'll add a little bit of Cuban. Or what was the other one? I forgot. I have it written down because there's so many mixes that I can do. But the Nicaraguan leaf, what I love about it is that it's spicy. So I'm a spicy guy. I love spices. I love to eat spicy food. And man, I sit there, I tell them roll it up. Let me see. Let me check. And after they roll it up, I gotta wait a while, of course, because it takes literally 2 hours to get the cigar ready, right? 2 or 3 hours, pretty much. It does, because it's gotta get packed. It's gotta get form. It's a process. So after I try it out, and I'm like, I love the taste of. I tell them, make me this much, and so they make me this much, and already, I get them over here and I start smoking them. That's what I do. So nice. You have to bring some in pack 60 minutes. So me and Lemon, you have a nice drink. Oh man, I'm trying to save up, to get there. I'm not kidding. I'm trying to save up to get there. I'm trying to save to get there. I lose all respect to our AMD. They basically release a somewhat inferior version of NVIDIA for $5 cheap, and while using double the power on the wall, miss the RX 480 glory days. Really? Shit. But like I said, though, I can sit here for hours, guys, and talk about cigars. I'm a big cigar fan. I love it. I do love it. The guy says, it's really annoying over here in the UK. CPU and GPU are so expensive. It's why I stick to the Series X and GeForce now. Hopefully, prices will be competitive soon. Yeah, I mean, when are those things going to drop the prices, though? I mean, it's so damn expensive. To build a PC, that's why I'm waiting till like mid-year to start building my PC after the 5090s come out, after the 5080s, whatever that thing's called. What is it, GPU? I don't remember what that thing's called. But once that releases, guys, you know, I'm going to sit there and build a new PC. I'm going to build one. Let's see if prices go down because, seriously, it's expensive. Imagine you over there in UK. I'm in Dominican. I mean, a GPU over here, like, for example, you get 4080s, you get it for $2,000. Over here, it costs $3,000. No joke. They cost $3,000. No joke. No joke. Garden RX for $135 on eBay. Nice. Nice. What's up, Matrix? How you doing, man? Good morning to you. So let's read up to the next article because Woo. Oh man, look at this. Ooh. Guys, we got a promotion to do right here. There you go. There it is. There you go. The promotion. January top sales down to 30%. January top sales mainly rewards. There you go. First things first, let's go travel. Up to 30% off. First kid. What? That sounded bad. First kid gets free? What the hell? What do you mean first kid? You should treat kids all the same. What do you mean? What first kids? You should treat all the kids the same. It's like, oh, because you're the first. Primer niño gratis. Man, what's wrong with you? Man, what kind of promotion is this? I ain't reading that shit anymore, man. What do you mean first kid free? Can you imagine me taking my kids and like, oh, since you're the first kid, you got it for free. I got to pay for your ass. Kids will be like, oh, you're not the favorite? Man, you should treat them the same, man. What's wrong with you? Sorry about that, chat. You know, I just had to go there. So, how do I get this thing off this? Get off! You damn thing, get off. Okay, get off. Okay. So, PlayStation to release a cross-platform, a game-by-game basis Herman host. I couldn't read the title because I got this thing right in the middle. Oh, here it is. Okay, there you go. PlayStation to release cross-platform platform titles on a game-by-game basis, Herman host says. I want to talk about this. While consoles remain our core businesses, expanding to PC and other platforms will allow us to bring our games to a wider audience. No. Hey, did you send it, Kubini? Send me the link. Oh, you need an ad block? Ah, shit. Mr. Glass, Happy New Year to you too, sir. How you doing, man? How you doing? How was your New Year's, man? How was your New Year's? Shout out to the 24 people here on the show. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. And also hit that bell. Let's go. Woo. Oh, man. Let's go. Let's read this. So, celebrating the 30th anniversary of the brand. What a celebration, man. I mean, seriously, I got a lot of complaints about that damn celebration. Instead of you guys, you know, giving, that's, let me see. What you say, Kabini? Let me see what he says. I'll do it on Twitter now. Okay, thanks, man. Tag me over there so that way, you know, I can post it in here. We can play. What the heck? If I got a copyright strike, I'll go to Kiss Moon and say, it's your fault. You copyright strike my ass. Oh, you my friend. I mean, no, I'm just kidding. I don't know. So, but the 30th anniversary kind of sucked, though. I mean, you should have put, you know, giving a couple games for free, you know, on Plus for people to be like, yeah, look at PlayStation, they're being nice, you know, for me to subscribe to the Plus, you know, or done something even more nice. So I like the whole idea about you guys, you know, putting the PlayStation thing to restart the PS5 console. That was pretty cool, but let the guys keep it. Don't take it away. But what can we do? All right, so PlayStation Studios head Herman Holmes spoke about plans for cross-platform releases to Famitsu. He also touched on the company's live service plans, especially of the wake of games like Helldivers 2. Halts! Emphasis that live service titles require a strong player base to justify continued development. This means PlayStation needs to get new players on its releases, and this can only happen by expanding the scope of games released outside of PlayStation hardware. Take a picture, chat, because you know what? Wasn't that right? Yeah. I mean, since live service titles are released on multiple platforms, the key to success is how to attract new players and increase the number of players. I mean, how do you do that, Herman Holmes? I mean, seriously, how do you do that? Do you release it on the Switch? Or do you release it on the Xbox? Or do you just release it to everyone so everyone can enjoy the game? I mean, that is a question I'm asking myself. How do you do that, though, Herman? Seriously. Also, when asked about the game, therefore maintaining momentum at the speed of release and broad player adoption is especially important in the live service sector. Host goes on to talk about how, while Helldivers was a big hit, single-player releases are still a key aspect to the appeal behind PlayStation consoles. This means the company will continue to working on its single-player games while expanding the audience on PC. While it will continue to bring single-player PlayStation games to the platform, multiplayer titles will also get strong support by integrating PlayStation Network. Now, for the single-player side of things, right? I gotta agree on something with this, right? And Chad will probably say, you know, I agree with you on this one, Lou, and all that stuff. For single-player games, right? You guys should PlayStation good strategy is, and I gotta give you that one. Release your games on PlayStation first, then down the road, release it everywhere. Release it everywhere. So people can, can get attracted. Kind of like how Xbox did with Indiana Jones. No problem there. That's pretty cool. I mean, people already that say that, I got a PlayStation, I'm going to wait. Of course you're going to wait because, shit, you already got, you already got games to play, which is true. You already got a bunch of games to play. Now, again, when you say stuff like that, I keep on telling you, why don't you get yourself an Xbox? You get yourself an Xbox, you get to save that money from that game's going to be released in the next 6 months. And that's something that people need to analyze and sit down and think, though. And I keep on telling this to people. If Xbox brings against the PlayStation, right? Let's say they have 25 titles. Let's times that by 70, chat. Let's times that. Let's do some math today. Let's calculate that. So Xbox has, calculator. Let's bring that up. So Xbox has to say they're going to release 25 games this generation times 70. That is $1,750. Analyze this. That's $1,750. Isn't it more cheaper for you to get an Xbox? You guys listen, this is what you got to do. To get an Xbox, right? Get an Xbox, pay for the Game Pass, and not only by getting the exclusive, you're going to save a bunch of money on all the games that are going to release on there. Not all the games, a bunch of games that are released on there. Let me correct myself there. But you save money, though. That's what you got to think. I mean, seriously, I'm going to buy a PS5 because if I add to that, PS5 costs, what, $450? That's $2,300 I'm going to spend right there. And if it has multiplayer, let's add the 160. 160 times 5, let me see. 160 times 5, that's 800 plus 2,300. That would mean I would spend $3,100 on it. I mean, the console generation is like 5 or 6 years, pretty much. Sometimes it goes to 8. But when you sit down and do the math, you're like, shit, I'm going to be spending $4,000 on the system plus with the games Xbox has. Now, why don't I do this? Why don't I get myself an Xbox? Right? Why don't I get myself an Xbox? Right? Check this out. Pay for the service, right? And I'll be saving a bunch of money on all those games I wanted to buy that probably will land on the Game Pass, and I'm just going to have them there. Again, I'm saving money. And that's the point that people need to look at, and that is to save money. And I keep telling people, go get yourself an Xbox. You got to save money. You got to play the games that are on there. Well, the Xbox sucks. No, it does not. It does not suck. Well, some games look better on the PS5. Do you notice it? No. Fuck no, you don't notice that shit. Do you got the equipment to analyze it? No. You're just sitting there playing on a 48-inch screen TV or 55-inch screen TV, or I don't know what the size of the TV you have, but you're playing on there and you cannot see that shit. So get yourself an Xbox and save some money, for fuck's sake. Jeez, I keep telling people that. So, let's keep on reading. Holst goes on to talk about, this was the biggest hit. I think I read that. PC audience. Okay. Single-player games are the key component of the PlayStation platform's appeal, and each title has a strategic sales period. Of course. He said, while consoles remain our core business, expanding to PC and other platforms will allow us to bring our games to wider audiences. Our priority is always to provide the best possible experience for our players, and as part of that, they're also promoting the integration of PSN accounts on PC. Which the PSN accounts have done something. You guys got to switch that around. I keep on telling you that. Host also discusses expanding PlayStation releases onto other platforms, such as the Nintendo Switch. When asked about the release of LEGO Adventure Horizon on PC, PS5, and Nintendo Switch, Host said that release plans tend to depend on the game and what would be the best way to reach a wider audiences. Oh, who the hell said that though? I mean, chat, help me out with this one. Who said that before? Where have I heard that from? Was it from Bobby? Who said that? Was it from Bobby? Was it from the guy next door? Was it from Genarito over there that he lives really far away? We don't know where Genarito lives, but where have you heard that before? I mean, I've heard that somewhere. Help me out, chat, with that one. Over the last few years, Sony has seen mixed success by releasing its titles on PC, while titles like Helldivers 2, God of War 2018, or Horizon Zero Dawn were successful on Steam. More the recent efforts like Lego Horizon Adventures and Until Dawn Remake haven't performed as well. I wonder why. It is also known how Conker's failure, combined with the cancellation of Naughty Dog's standalone multiplayer title for The Last of Us, may affect Sony's live service plan, especially with Hull's statement about needing larger player numbers. Haven Studios' fair games, a co-op high shooter, is still in the pipeline, though it doesn't have a release date yet. So, chat. Let's see what they're saying, because man, they've been just man. Done. Okay, I'll go get it, Kubini. Give out a PS games for free for everyone on 30th anniversary, but we need to make money. Yeah, I was like, man, I don't understand why they got to do it like that. I don't understand. Will it be great if Xbox made big discounts as holiday console discounts were non-existent? The Series S 1 TB costed nearly the same as had the PS5 Slim Digital. Yeah, it's kind of weird because you know what? I was actually expecting hardware to go down there, Raichi, because this, like, all right, this year hardware sales have been bad for fucking everyone. They have been bad. I mean, hardware sales have been bad. Like I said, if iPhones were down 10%, I said consoles are going to be down all year. And they've been down. I mean, of course, there's been like a little bit of increases probably, stuff like that. But in the end, they are going to be down. They are going to be down. Which is insane. They're going to be down. I mean, shit. What can we do? It's been a bad year for everyone. Not only for hardware sales. If we sit down and we talk about software sales, I can imagine. And this is why, for example, I talked about this. This is why Sega's looking to a service. This is why Ubisoft has got a service. All these companies started to go to services because at the end of the day, what's better? You have 5 or 6 million people subscribe to your service paying $10 a month, which brings in a lot of money. Right? It brings you in a lot of money. It does. It brings you in a lot of money. Instead of people going out there just waiting for them, okay, let's wait for this game to drop price. Let's wait for this game to happen to this, I'd rather be subbed. I'd rather be subbed, the game lands, I'm like, oh yeah, now I get to play it. Let me go in there, for example, the Sega Netflix thing, whatever they're trying to do. I'll go in there and play the Sega game that just released, and I'm saving myself $60. Because in the end, though, if you add them all up, right, you say, okay, for services, let's say now we got like in total $100 spending in services every month. Let's say for that example, $100 services for each month, right? But these companies are releasing games, and dropping them into a service. I mean, shit, let's say 5 games times 70, you're like, man, I'd rather pay the $100 service than just buy those 5 games times 70. I'd rather do that, 100%. And they're making money. So Rachel says, Genshin Impact is down 50%. People don't have the disposable income anymore. It's not that I don't have the disposable income, though, Rachel. The thing is, right now, life is expensive, bro. It's expensive. And when you sit there and you say, okay, let me make game sales, let me sell you a game, it's better, to even, because that's why free-to-play is kicking ass. Free-to-play is kicking ass. I mean, back in the day for us as kids, we had to buy a game, we had to wait for our parents to buy us a game to play it. Now, with these games, for example, Fortnite, they keep ramping up the seasons, switching the seasons, right? Minecraft, they keep adding more stuff. Roblox keeps adding more stuff. And they're free-to-play games. You just download them and play them, and that's it. You have fun. And also, what do kids do? Mommy, I had a good month. Can I get some Roblox points? Here, boys, only $25. You got 5,000 Roblox points. Go kick ass, I mean, that's what is happening right now. Free-to-play games are kicking ass. And that's what the kids are playing. That's why in PlayStation number 1, you see up there is all free-to-play games. They're not even getting their own games. They're not. They're just not. As a parent, Game Pass saves our butt every month. Yes, it does. Because I'll be honest with you, chat. I mean, if we did not have Game Pass, if we didn't, you know what we do? We play free-to-play games more than other games, because we'd be like, well, I want to buy this game. Yeah, I'm gonna wait a month. Not only that, I'll be afraid to pay the $70 with the unoptimized games that are releasing. I'm afraid to pay them right now. I'd rather, if it lands on Game Pass, try my, hey, if it's looking good, I say, okay, let me buy it, let me keep it as my own title. But in the end though, I'm afraid to buy them. If they're not on Game Pass and I don't try them out, I'm afraid to buy them. I got to see if they're working well. I got to see if they don't have any issues. Nothing. That's when I go ahead and buy them. But if they do have issues, I put it to a side and I wait till they fix it and then go in and play it. Kind of like what happened to me with Dying Light 2. When I bought Dying Light 2, I had to wait like nearly a year. Battlefield 2042 was a big mess. It was almost 2 years for them to fix that shit. That's fine, So, let's see what my buddy Kubini sent me. Let's see. Kubini, let me see if I can find it. There you go. Kubini, did you tag me yet? I don't see it, Kubini. Did you tag me the thing? I don't see it, bro. Let me check. Kubini, I do not see the tag, though. Uh-oh. Kubini, send it to me in the private DM, please. I don't know if I have you on Twitter, because I had to fortify my Twitter, have it on lockdown for quite a while. I'm about to open it up again. But yeah. But it's kind of interesting, though, that how PlayStation right now is pretty much doing the same strategy as Microsoft. It's kind of interesting they're doing that. It's kind of interesting they're heading that way. Like I said, they got to get that money. And in the end, though, if they don't get it, shit. What do you think is going to happen? They're going to fail. They're going to fail. So, Kubini, send it to me to the DM, because I don't see it, bro. I just don't see it. Kubini Gaming? Okay, let me go look for you. All right, let's see now. Give me 1 second, Kubini. 1 second. Let me see. Let me see if I can find you. Area, I think I found you. Oh, you posted XBI podcast. Yeah, I got you. But as XBI podcast, you should have posted that Crazy Lou Gaming. That's why. Okay, I got you. I got you now. I found a video. Wait, it's 2 minutes and 36 seconds. Oh, smokes. Okay. Here, I'm playing it for you. If I get a copyright strike, I'm going to chase you. There it is. Found it, bro. Let's have some fun. There you go. Can you guys hear it? Hold on. I don't know if the sound's coming. Oh, it's not coming.
Got no games, man. Don't know what they say.
Let me repeat it again.
Xbox, 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 Xbox.
Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox. Game Pass. Keep adding games to my backlog. They say got no games, man. Don't know what they saying. I just think they hating. Stuck on that PlayStation. Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox. It has 300 plus for only 15 bucks. Bug stacks, Hades, even Among Us. 120 frames on that Psycho Nuts. Got games, niche games like Cluster Truck. No space on that SSD. Day one on that MLB. Them ponies pay 70. Can't believe the money that is saving me. It got Halo, Fable, and a little indie game called Sable. Man, I'm thankful that I'm able to put food on the table with Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox. Game Pass. Keep adding games to my backlog. They say it got no games, man. Don't know what they saying. I just think they hating. Stuck on that PlayStation. Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox. Hey yo, we eating good, like Garfield. Backlog full of battlefields, and I can't wait for that Starfield. Game Pass, such a deal. And we got that Call of Duty, mix that in with Track to Yomi. Will not have no time for booty, trying to start that zombie army. And I hardly spent a dime. So many games and not enough time. We got Forza, Motorsport, Deathloop, and Elder Scrolls, Redfall, Avowed, Hellblade, and Somerville. Game Pass, Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox. Game Pass, Game Pass. Keep adding games to my backlog. They say it got no games, man. Don't know what they saying. I just think they hating. Stuck on that PlayStation. Game Pass, Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox.
For an Xbox customer, the thing I want you to know is this is about delivering great exclusive games for you that ship on platforms where Game Pass exists.
That's a great video. Oh man, I never saw it. That's funny. Oh man, but it's true though. See, I keep telling y'all. Why don't you all own an Xbox? Own an Xbox, guys. I mean, seriously, I keep telling this all the time. I keep telling the Sony fanboys who come in here, who try to run up the chat, who try to come here and fight us, who try to, do stuff over here. I keep telling them, get yourself an Xbox. So when you come into this chat, you guys know what we're talking about. What are the Tarnation? What's up, Rockstar Randy? How you doing, man? I mean, look, chat. Look. I don't understand why there's so much hate with Xbox. I keep sitting down and I'm trying to understand it. Why are you hateful towards Xbox? I mean, dude, $70 for these stuff, right? $70, right? Because back in the day, this cost $60, but $70 for this stuff, right? Hertog, we next. What's up, Hertog? Skillbound. Hey, Sanchez Martinez Gaming. What's up, brother? How you doing? Hertog Vin, Happy New Year to you, brother. How you doing, man? What's up? But yeah, bring it back into the whole Xbox conversation. 70. This thing cost 60 back in the day. Now they cost 70, right? Back in the day, these games, play better, look better than everything. Nowadays, you're paying 70 for, like I said, unoptimized games. We have to wait till they optimize them. We have to wait for them, you have to wait for them to be fully optimized to play them and blah, blah, blah. I mean, shit, it's $70. And not only that, it's a license you're paying. It's a freaking license. I mean, shit, services are how it goes. It's kind of like movies back in the day. I keep telling everyone, when we sit down and we look at the movies, back in the day, we had to go to Blockbuster. We got to go this because, shit, you were like, man, I'm not going to buy this movie. I'd just rather go rent it. Rent it, watch it, that's it. And then you have to go over there and take it back. You already saw the movie, right? So that's it. You're done and it's over. Same thing with the game. You finish it, you're done and over, right? You're gonna put it to the side, you're gonna go into the next one. Same thing with the movies, right? Now, services, why are they so great? Because in the end of the day though, chat, money is a problem nowadays. And $70 for a game. For you guys it's 70, for me it's 4,000 pesos. 4,600. Imagine you guys, you had to pay $4,600 for just one game. Imagine that. Imagine you guys had to do that, right? Imagine you guys had to pay $4,000, 600 pesos, for a damn game. It's insane. It's insane. That's why you gotta save. You gotta find a way to save. I'd rather pay $20 a month, right? Which is what, 1,000 pesos for me, right? It's 1,000 pesos and pay then get 3,000 pesos extra for a game. And not only that, another thing that Xbox does for you that I love it so much is that if a game releases, you want to pay it early edition, you pay that $35. You pay the $35 and you get the game right before 3 or 4 days before it's released. You start playing it and have your fun. That's what Xbox does. And again, you're saving money because you're paying for the $100 version. That's what you're paying for, the $100 version. Oh man, Hertog says, Scalebound coming soon. Happy New Year, man, and best wishes to you and your family. Same to you, Hertog, man. I love you guys. Hertog, should I go, Hertog? Should I go? Hold on. I had to sneeze. Sorry about that. Should I go, Hertog, over there to Gamescom to you guys? I mean, I'm thinking about it. I actually go to Gamescom, man, just to hang out with you guys, have a couple beers, and have some fun, and talk about Scalebound. Man, I hope that game releases soon, Hertog. If it does, man, we're going to have a party. But like I said, I predict it's gonna release when GTA 7 comes out. You'll probably be 50 years old or 60, and you'll probably be more bald than who we are and everything. But yeah. But yeah, in the end though, like I said, you're saving money, bro. That's what matters. This is why you should get Xbox Game Pass. Fucking A. Get yourself an Xbox. I keep telling you, get yourself an Xbox. Stop. Oh, Gamescom is in August, you know? Lou, did you know you now can stream your own games with Game Pass Ultimate? Oh, really? Yeah, Herzog was here last week. He's been coming around just to say Skillbound in the chat. But yeah, you guys, you know, I still don't understand the hate. I mean, if we're here to play video games, because look, right? Look. Things aside, right? We troll ponies all the time. We troll the ponies because they're so addicted to that console thing. We make fun of them because it's fun. It's fun. Why the heck not? We'll troll them. We'll have our fun. But in the end, though, if you're a true video game player, like I am, if you're a true video game player like Back is, if you're a true video game player like Rachie is, if you're a true video game player like the majority, 100% of the chat is, we wouldn't care. We just go out there, get what we want to play, and have fun. If it comes out to PS5, we'll get a PS5 and play it. If it comes out to Switch, we'll get a Switch and play it. If it comes out to Xbox, we'll get an Xbox to play it. Now, at the end, like I say, though, this. If I save money, I'm going to go to where I save money. Because that's the number one priority in life. I don't care what people say. Like, oh, hey, Lou, you know, I buy my games. You don't. I buy games, too. I just don't go out there announcing it like I would say here, aguagüita anunciadora, and it's a car that goes around on the street selling you medals and stuff like that with a big speaker, and it says, "Come buy our medal for $5. Come buy our medal." I'm not gonna go out there and say, "Yeah, I bought this game. I got this. Oh yeah, I have this. I have that." No, I don't do that. I bought it. Cool. I have it. It's cool. But again, if I can play it on Game Pass first, I'll play it on Game Pass first. And then later on down the road, I say, you know, let me buy it. I'll pick it up, you know, for a good price. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Because at that moment, probably I do have the money to spend, but should I spend it now or should I save it to buy something else? Because that's how we got to think nowadays, man. And again, we got, what, 300, 400 games to be released, right? And shit. If, let's say, 150 of those games release on Game Pass, oh, man, I'll be happy as hell. I'll be happy as hell. And I save, out of those 150 games, I save a bunch of money. And that's the point, guys. This is why Xbox is doing the right thing with this service. This is why the services are kicking ass. This is why Sega is starting to look at the service. This is why Ubisoft has a service. And, yeah. Coop Beating Games says, we grew up renting games from Blockbuster. It hasn't changed. $70 is a lot for a game. Yeah, 100%. It is. It is. PlayStation. Oh, man. Lucas Sanchez says, PS Plus only has Foam Stars banger, Louis. No! Foam Stars! No! Isn't Foam Stars a copycat from, what's that? That game where it squirts ink? Did I say it right? Ew. Squirts ink. Yeah, from the ink thing that squirts. You're squirting ink all over the place, you know, just squirting ink. What's that game called from Nintendo? I forgot the name. Jesus, I forgot. I was with the money you save from Game Pass, you can buy a Switch and a PS5. Yep, 100%. You see, there you go. You can buy a Switch and a PS5 down the road. You can. You fucking can. And not only that, with rewards. Rewards are the best thing ever made. With rewards, man. With the Microsoft rewards, oh man, I can pay Game Pass every month and just don't care. I can for like 2 years. Game Pass is a deal for testing games if I'm in doubt to want to play the game. Yeah, I heard talking is the way to testing games. Splatoon, there you go. Wiki, bro. Bro boy Lewis, what's up, brother? Good morning. He says Splatoon. Yeah, that's the game where you squirt ink all over the place. Foam Stars, instead of squirting ink, you're squirting foam. So wait, you're squirting foam. Foamy stuff. So if I grab how does foam affect you? Like, yeah, I'm gonna squirt foam on you. Here I come, I'm gonna squirt foam on you. I mean, ink could do something, I think, but yeah. Peace No War, PC Master Race. Oh, we got someone in here from PC Master Race. Let's go, PC Master Race. Yeah. Let's go to war with the PC guys. Well, PC Master Race, I got to tell you something. My Xbox runs better than the PC. What are you going to do about it? Tell me, what you going to do about it? You're going to come in here and you fight me with that, you're not going to win. But my Xbox runs better than PC. I'm just kidding with you, man. I got 162k rewards points right now, and my Game Pass is already paid till March 20th. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Oh. Foam slows you down? Yeah, foam kind of slows you down. Unless if it's acid foam. How can you create... I think Forza is fixing to stop being supported soon as well. Oh, Jesus Christ. Damn. Shout out to the 27 people here on the show. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. And also hit that bell so I can tell you when XBI content comes on, guys. Go ahead. Hit it, and share this out. Let's get more people in here. Let's go. Let's go. I'm on PC. I don't pay for games. All pirates. Damn, peace. Broke my heart, man. You got to come in here and talk about pirate stuff like that, man. Man, you got a ship now too? Shit. You got 2K of games free and 10 terabytes of SSDs. Okay, good for you, bro. I mean, if you got the time to play 2K games, I mean, 2K of games, I mean, shit, you got a lot of time in your life, bro. Jesus. That's a lot of games, man. I barely got 600 right now home on my Xbox. Probably like 30 or 40 on PlayStation and probably like 50 here on Steam, but Jesus, 2K games. Oh, Jesus. Forza Horizon 5 to PS5 anyways. The new rumor. Although I heard Xbox is stopping all ports to wait and see how Indiana and Doom go on PlayStation. Oh, you heard that, huh? Where did you hear that from, Kubini? Where did you hear that from? Tell me, Kubini, where did you hear that from? I want to know if it's a valuable source. We got to know if it's a valuable source. They shouldn't have screwed MS with the development of Scalebound. They deserve it, but Sega can finish the game. That's a good idea. I got them free, so I'll take like 20 years to play. Jesus, man. I mean, if you got 20 years to play, man, yeah. I mean, peace. I got stuff to do. I mean, I got to go work. I got to go outside. I got to go to the beach, I got to get a suntan, I got to smoke cigars, and playing a game with smoking cigars is not a good thing, Combining those two features is not good. Your console gets some tobacco in it, and it just won't smell that good, and Oh, I know that. Dreamcast. Oh no, Dreamcast guy is the source. Well, I mean, Dreamcast guy is trying to sell his seed to his girlfriend. Like, why so serious? I'm so. Oh man, I mean. So, hey, chat, listen. Chat, check this out. I need to get a tooth in. There you go. I'm missing a tooth right here. I'm missing a tooth. Support me. I need to get that screw in there. Why do you have to ask people support? Why don't you just get up, get a job, pay for your teeth? Get up, get a job, pay for your teeth. I mean, if the chat wants to show support, that's cool. It's a beautiful thing. If chat wants to, go in there, give you super chats and everything, that's from them. They want to do that. But in the end, though, I mean, shit, you get a job. But don't be going out there saying I need some support. I should start a GoFundMe. Let's get Louis free from prison. Yep. TJ, start a GoFundMe right now for Louis that says go free Louis out of prison. Let's start it. Let's see how much you know. Yeah. Seriously. Colin Prime. I didn't need T2, but nobody's going to fund me. Colin Prime, I'll fund you. I'll fund you with $10. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Because I don't understand, man. I don't understand. Because, look, okay. For example, if it's like a major disease, and you need support for a major disease or something like that, people, you start a GoFundMe, say, hey, people, I got a major disease, I got problems with my health, I'm about to die or something like that, or I need like a cancer fund or something. I get it, I'll even go with their support because, cancer is expensive. But for fixing your teeth, bro, I mean, come on, dude, come on. I've been listening to you over a year. Have I ever talked for more than a year and a half? Have I told Chad, listen, I need to get a screw in there? No. I don't know how much it costs. It cost me like $2,000. And what am I doing? I'm saving up to do it. That's what I'm doing because I work. I'm saving up the money. And Xbox Game Pass does that for me too because I'm saying that $70 instead of paying games helps me save up the money, to put that screw in. Oh my God. Yep. Oh, about to play GTA 5? Go big money. Go shoot things up, man, over there. Make sure you put a lot of C4s all over the place and blow the place up. Yep. I wonder if you can nuke, the GTA 5, place. Like, yeah, let's nuke all them players out. Oh, man. Yep. There you go. If I played all day, because that's the thing, though, Peace No War. Listen, if you're happy with your PC, man, I'm happy that you are. I mean, as long as you're playing games, I'm happy for you, bro. I just tell this to all the people that jump in here. Play your games. And not only that, Peace No War, I mean, if you haven't figured out how to do that, go for it. I mean, that's your choosing. But for me, I'd rather pay for the service, 100%. Pay those $20, 100%, which makes my life even simpler. And I don't ever get shut down or get something that can happen to me down the road. Because, right now, there's people out there, right? There's people out there that are literally. Oh, can I speak like Dreamcast guy? Okay, I think I can. But there's people out there that like for example, Nintendo's suing a lot of emulators. I mean, the guy from Pirate, I think it was Pirate Game, went to jail. There's just been so much happening with the whole pirating thing. That's why I don't want to take those risks. I don't want to lose, all that hard work I had to put into it just to play a free game. I don't want to lose that. I'd rather pay for my service, and buy, if I can, the games I want to buy, and that's it. That's what I want to do, There was one streamer that was faking being paralyzed. I think it was, I remember that guy calling Brian. Yeah, he was in a wheelchair. I saw that video. The guy was in a wheelchair, and he forgot to log off. And he just got off of his wheelchair and left. Ah, shit. I mean, wow. And it's crazy how far people go to extend just to get people's money. I mean, I don't get it. I will never do that. I mean, I can't. I just can't. Look, right? For example, we can for one day do a joke. Let's say okay, let's see how many jumping jacks I can do and put like a goal thing as a joke and see if chat wants to say, okay, let's give Louis $5 to get him to get skinny, do 10 jumping jacks or something like that. $5 could be 10 jumping jacks. We can do that, but I'm not gonna obligate the chat to give me money. That's just crazy. Or try to tell them I don't know what's going on with Gansley, man. I don't know. Boy, he lied about this guy. Chad, I'm sorry you guys had to go through all that stuff, man. I mean, seriously, when I hear crazy stories like that, it makes me sad. It makes me sad that people, try to go to that extent just to get money from people, Oh yeah, I'm paralyzed. Let me just screw with people. No, I mean, what happens if somebody, finds out where you live and goes over there just to be generous? Because it has happened. Like people have been really generous, go over there, visit you, and they see you're not really actually handicapped. And what the hell? I mean, all these, you gotta watch out what you do, man. Seriously, it's so horrible. KQB, let's go. Let me see what you're saying. You're 100% will buy games I love, but how many people have physical library? I have a digital library. Yeah. I mean, I'm done with physical library. That one thing is you sit there, you grab these physical discs, and you start showing them, it gets space. And then you got to get a shelf to put these things. And then you got to get something to add these things over there. And just to add like a big physical thing. Like I remember I got to a point about I had so many physical games, it just couldn't fit. I couldn't find a way to fit them. It was insane. So then I had to go buy a shelf. The shelf cost me, $50, $60 more to get these games in there, to organize them better. And in the end, though, I had a wall full of freaking games. Like, nah. Oh, yeah, Gamsey is. Yeah, I know Gamsey is. Yeah, Gamsey is for real. Yeah, we seen that with Gamsey. Yeah, we seen that. Yeah, 100%. No, but I'm saying is, it was not Gamsey, though. It was another guy that, I don't know who his name was. I don't know who Colin Prime is talking about. So that guy, what he did was, he literally was on the stream with a wheelchair. And he got caught because he forgot to show off his team. And he got up from his wheelchair. And chat was like, what the fuck? I mean, I remember just reading the chat comments like, what the hell? What the fuck? I saw everyone get so mad at that dude because he was lying for years about his handicap stuff. And he was like looking for money to get surgery, to help him out, you know, to make him feel good. And he was collecting that money, you know, from the chat. You know, hey, chat, I need this, I need that, you know, shit. But it's like I always say, though, I mean, you got teeth problems. I get it. I mean, get insurance. Go get a job. I mean, pay for your stuff. I mean, teeth is not... Unless if you got like no teeth, you know, you got no teeth, but still though, I mean, you gotta have your own goals in your life, man, you know. But not like telling people like, because you know, like I said, you guys work hard, you guys work all the time, like I do. I go out there and I sweat my money a lot, and of course, you know, one day I can say, here, let me gift you guys something, like I've gifted to many people before. I like, for example, I've done many gifts on channels and everything. Like, here, you know, support, you know, here's some love from me. Here's some love for this, for you, you know. I even helped someone the other day, you know, with a problem he had, you know. I do that sometimes. If it comes out of me and if I have it to spare, I will help you out. But for teeth? Like some people who start their channels, you know, they don't have the right equipment, or they add stuff, you know, to get the right equipment to get the money, you know. I can, you know, say, here. Yeah, here's a gift from Lou, you know, just to help you get close to get your equipment, you know, to start streaming the channel, because I do support my fellow, you know, YouTubers or my fellow content creators, right? That's the word, right? I do support them, you know. If I can go out there and support them and send them some love, and I will send them some love. I got no problem. I'll help them out, you know. Really, he got 10K? Oh Lord. And it's, man, he better get gold teeth and diamonds plated on him. Jesus. Let's see what Kubini sent me. Let's see now. Kubini, where did you DM me? Remember, if you DM me in the Xbox podcast, is not that... Oh, here it is. I found you. Okay. All right, I got you. Let me see now. Let me add you, bro. Why don't I have you on here? Hold on, Kubini. I got you. I'm following you now. All right, so... yeah, I don't need to translate it. I mean... I speak Spanish. What the hell? Ecstasies. What's up? He posted a rumor today. He says, my latest information on Xbox and PlayStation ports is that it is paused and not slowed down or canceled. Okay. All right. Let's switch the... Thank you for that, Kubini. I forgot. I did not see that from Ecstasies. You know, he always brings up great stuff. So right here it says, my latest information on the Xbox ports is that it's paused and slowed down, not canceled. The reason the reception of the news of Indiana Jones was not good. Now, in my opinion, I think that as soon as they see that things calm down a bit, they will continue to move forward releasing some games. Halo and Gears are still relaunched to this day. All right, rumors version PS5 version 2. Oh, but these are rumors though. All right, Mag from... Oh, they got it from Mag though. Okay. All right, it's all rumor talk. All right, these are rumor stuff, yeah. It's all rumor talk, but you know, we have, like I keep on telling you guys, chat. I mean, we have to wait and see if these rumors are like 100% true when they happen, though. Shit, we got it, you know. We got it. It's gonna happen, you know. But based on rumor talks, we couldn't go nuts because it's just rumor talks. We can't go nuts about rumor talks. Never have, never will. Because like I said, you know, I remember that in February when I was in Germany. This year, I'm not gonna go to Germany until August. I'm thinking so. No, the thing is, Ecstasies. The thing with Ecstasy is he picks up on these rumors, right? And he goes out there and he shows the rumors to talk about. Because that's how he works, right? This is how he works. He grabs the rumors, and you know, if he sees a rumor, he goes out there and throws it out there and talks about it, right? Just to get, you know, content to keep on flowing on his side, right? But there's nothing wrong with talking about rumors. Now, confirming rumors and saying that that's gonna 100% happen, you know, this is gonna happen and everything. That's where you have the problem right there. Like, for example, people were out there confirming that Sony is going to buy, what was it, Kadokawa. They were out there saying, yeah, we're going to get Kadokawa. No matter what, it's going to happen. Sony's going to get it. Yes, it's happening. I mean, the deals are sounding good and everything has been confirmed. So, yes, I believe it's going to happen. No. What did I say at the beginning? We got to wait to see it if it happens. If it happens, cool. I'm not going to get excited. I'm not going to go nuts for this. Same thing with the PS5 Pro thing. Remember what happened with the PS5 Pro? What did I tell the chat? So many times about the PS5 Pro. Even if the Xbox came out with the Pro, I would have to ask questions. Like, for example, well, it's $700, that's one. Two, how are the games going to run? Because really, I mean, if we're getting games not fully optimized on this basic console that we have right now, I can imagine on the Pro, how is it going to work? I mean, really, I have to see results before I go out there and say, okay, let me spend the $700. I said it before, that was one. And two, we did not see the specs on the console. We didn't see it till the release of the damn console. So it was insane that people were going out there paying for that shit, saying, man, this is going to be the best thing ever. The piss is going to fix all the problems. And guess what? It fucking didn't. On the contrary, it made other games look horrible that even gave the option to people to turn that shit off, which is not a bad thing, you know. They can turn it off and turn it on. That's cool. But in the end, though, you paid $700 just to get results. You're not getting them. Another example is not all games are going to be using the Pizzer tech. We got to wait and see. Big example, Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk said, no, we're not going to do it. Why the fuck did I pay $700 for this shit? If I'm not, if even Cyberpunk, one of the best games that came out this generation, is not going to get that upgrade. Fucking A, that was the worst $700 I ever spent. Seriously. Ponies were super excited that PS5 was buying Kodokawa and making it on the Ring exclusive. Yeah, I mean, that's what they do. They exaggerate things, and that's the problem that's happening out here. A lot of people exaggerate a lot of stuff. Like I said, I can talk rumors, no problem. But in the end, after I finish talking about the rumor, I'll sit here and tell you guys, let's wait till the company says. Because until the company says it, you know, I'm not going to go nuts. I'm not going to go nuts. I'm not. Go nuts if it happens. Like, for example, you know, the Halo remake, remaster, whatever it is, you know, coming over here. I got to wait to see if it happens. When we see it, we'll talk about it, you know. And like I always say, we'll look for the positives on why this is happening. Because all people do is go for the negatives. And going for the negatives, right, brings a lot of attention, brings a lot of content, brings a lot of, you know, all that stuff. Because negative talk is something that sucks nowadays. People like to go for the negatives. But I always look for the positive. Positive for me is, okay, how is Halo going to do there? I hope it sells, you know. Man. Harry Balzac. Jesus Christ, that name. Louis, did you beat Stalker 2 Indie yet? No, I have not beaten Stalker 2 yet. I'm close to beating it, I think. But yeah, I'm working on it. After I finish Stalker 2, I'm going to hop into it. I just have not had the time, Harry. I'll be honest with you, Harry, this is actually like the very first weekend I'm relaxed at home. I got nothing to do. Monday is a free day here in Dominican. So Monday, I got all fucking day to game. Monday, I'm just going to game. That's what I'm going to do. Now, today, you know, I'm going to go out, you know, celebrate, you know, Christmas with the Harley group. Look who's here. Mr. Plume Gaming in the house. What's up, Plume? Man, guys, if you guys do not follow my brother Plume Gaming, go follow his channel. That's where I basically get all my morning news, and sometimes I steal his titles. I'll admit to that live here. I steal Plume's titles. Nah, I'm just kidding. We just think alike. But man, follow his channel, guys. Follow his channel. Plume is the man when it comes to morning news. I'm the guy who goes live. Plume is the man who just goes boom, boom, boom at 8 a.m. Strike right there. Boom. There you go. Plume Gaming, you know, with his morning news, man. All the time. He's on the dot. So let's see now. Kubini, wait, Cyberpunk runs 60 FPS in the S, but Black Myth can't. You're Kubini, you're learning now, huh? Lawsuit incoming. Oh, man. I got my Xbox Series S, and I love it. The best thing I ever buy, Team Xbox. Big B Money, the thing is, it's like I was talking about yesterday. We are in 2025 now. We are literally in the 5th year of this console generation. No joke. This is the 5th year. I mean, it released in 2020. Was it December, right? In December, November, the console releases. 21, 22, 23, 24. Now we're in the 5th year of console gaming. We're literally starting the 5th year. After November, it started the 5th year right away. So we're in the 5th year. You guys are still bitching about the Series S? I mean, like I said, they should have just gone out and announced and said, hey, you know, dude, that's all you have to say, dude. You're going to finally get the release date on this game for Xbox. That's all they had to say. But no, they had to go out there and talk about the Series S. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? I mean, seriously, why we got to bring this up? Right, chat? Whoa, bro boy says PS fanboys, Xbox can't buy ABK. They make Call of Duty exclusive. Also, PS fanboys, we have From Software. We should make future Elden Ring games exclusive. Oh yeah, go for it. Oh yeah, go for it. I mean, I love the idea how they think that Elden Ring will be the godforsaken savior for that console. They can go for it, but in the end, though, how many players did buy Elden Ring and finish it on PlayStation? Let's say Elden Ring sold what, 30 million. Let's say it was only 10 or 12 million people who bought it. Then on PC there was the rest. I mean, what would you think From Software is gonna say no to that? Or let's tie this up and say no to everything. In the beginning though, it was good, but nowadays with that how much money they made, they're gonna say no. And Sony can't be that stupid to say no to that too. Like, oh yeah, let's split it exclusive for quite a while. Nah, I'm sorry, that's just not gonna work for you. Sony, it's gonna be bad luck for you if you do that. Because in the end of the day, though, I'm sorry, man. I mean, if you think the exclusive thing is going to tie you to buy a console, no, it's not. I'm sorry, bro, it's not. I mean, that whole thing is just... We noticed that the whole exclusive thing was not actually the true thing out there. Like, you guys painted it, because I keep on telling you guys this, and this is true. And I'm telling you guys, I've been gaming since I was a kid. When Sega and Super Nintendo went in versus mode, right? When in versus mode, all we did was we were versing. Not that the Sega Genesis was like the best console, because yeah, of course, we're like, yeah, it has blast processing, right? That's all we said. But what was blast processing? Did we know what it was? No, we didn't fucking know. All we just said it and without knowing what it was. But then, you know, we're starting to compare video game characters. Well, Mario can kick Sonic's ass. Well, Sonic is faster. Sonic has the cool spikes, and Sonic is the teenage version. Mario is the kid version, you know? That's what pretty much the marketing was. That was a true console war out there. That was a beautiful and awesome console war. It was. And then the funny thing is, did Sonic make Sega Genesis sell? No, it didn't. What made Sega Genesis sell a lot was Mortal Kombat, with the blood added to it. Because it was the hardest arcade game. Everybody was talking about it. Mortal Kombat this, Mortal Kombat that. And when we got it to Sega Genesis, and you had to add like a code, which is, I think it was A, B, B, A, B, B, A, B, B, A, and then you got to start select something like that, if I could remember how it was. And then all of a sudden you hear Scorpion saying, get over here! And it was the blood code, right? Once you activated that, you're like, oh shit, I get to see blood on the console. That sold Sega Genesis like nuts. And then Nintendo said this, right? Nintendo said this. Nintendo said, well, when Mortal Kombat 1, we didn't get blood. All we got was sand or dust, whatever it was. Let's go to MK2 and put blood. And that literally stabilized everything right there. Super Nintendo had MK2 with blood. It was beautiful. It was beautiful, man. I'm telling you, those were the fun times. Those were fun times. And not only that, I keep on telling you this. When you grab the game, right? There you go. FaZe Gaming Corner, MK, Madden, and Sonic made the Genesis. Yep. Sonic was the character that literally people were talking about because he was fast, he was dynamic, and everything, right? But Mortal Kombat was the thing that got that console to sell. So, Will Broke Boy Lewis with the beautiful and an awesome $5 super chat. He says, I heard the PS fanboy Xbox says he'd rather have Gotti that sells 1.5 million copies. Asked about the annual top selling game in COD. This is what, just reading that, Will Broke Boy, I mean, breaks my heart. Why? Listen. A Gotti for a game is just a title. It's just a title, okay? One Gotti, congrats to you guys. Now, why in the blue hell shouldn't I care if it sells? If it doesn't sell, shit. What do you think is going to happen? They're not going to make any more sequels, right? Even though it gets a Gotti, they're not going to make any more sequels because shit, even though it's sold, what the hell? I mean, you got to sit down and think. Thank God he does not run a company. Thank God he doesn't, because in the end of the day, though, I mean, how are they going to get the money to produce the next Astrobot? I mean, we don't know how much Astrobot cost them to make. We don't know. They probably were 1.5 million. They probably made it, you know, and got a little bit of profit. I don't know. But in the end, though, in the end, brother, in the end, right? If the game doesn't sell, they're going to put it to the side and said, fuck it, we're not doing it anymore. Colin Price says 1.5 games out of 65 million. Those are some shitty sales numbers. And it's not 65 million. Until this point, we know how many monthly active users or console active users are active right now on PS5, and that is 49. That number has not changed. I'll stick to that number. But yeah, there's got to be more console sales. And when we see that come out, when PlayStation shows that graphic and it says, okay, now we have 55 million playing on PS5s, then we'll know how many people have actually bought it. But now for sales, though, they sold 65 million. That means they sold it to retail stores like Walmart, stuff like that. But we do not have the total number of people who are actually buying it and using it. Because the last time we saw it was 49 on PS5 and 49 on PS4. Not PS4 Pro, PS4. Sorry about that, PS4. So yeah, we have to wait till they update that number. But yeah, that's just a stupid thing. I mean, I could never say that. I'd rather have the game sell. Rather have the game sells. Because at the end of the day, if it sells, they're gonna have a sequel. Like for example, Hogwarts Legacy. Pachu, my brother Pachu. Love him to death. He's my brother. I love Pachu. Remember Pachu telling me right there in the dinner table there in Holland, he said, listen, Lou, listen. He told me this. I mean the Netherlands, right? He told me this. Lou, you gotta play Hogwarts Legacy. A year later, I sat there and I was like, that's time for me to play it. I played it and I was like, man, Pat, you were right. Captain Sun, you were right. This is an awesome game. That game sold, what was it, 20, 25 million copies? I don't remember how much it sold. Or was it 12? I don't remember how much Hogwarts Legacy sold. But look now, we're getting a sequel. That's what I want. Now, if Astro Ball is such a beautiful game, I could tell the PS fans, go buy it. I want to see that game sell 10 million in 1 month. Didn't do shit. Even Evan right here. What's up, Captain Evan? Played the game. And he told me, Lou, you got to play Astro Ball. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. He told me to play it. And he loved Astro Ball a lot. He's a guy that, he plays a lot of games. He's from Expert en Español, guys, that I keep mentioning on Fridays. If you speak Spanish, go over there. But he played the game and he loved it. And he told me about it. He said, man, it's a fun platform to have fun. And shit, these guys just didn't buy it. I don't understand why didn't they buy it. Should have gotten the damn game. Shouldn't have. But yeah, if we go back to Sega Genesis, yep, that's it. NK, Madden, and Sonic, 100%. But NK was the big one. That was the big one. And once Super Nintendo said, oh, it was blood, let's have the blood over here. When Super Nintendo said that, man, it started to sell like crazy. Maybe the new Hogwarts Legacy will get some love from the awards group. First was great, and leave the politics out of the... Oh, I agree with you 100%. They got to get that out. Andrew Titan says, I'm glad Astro Bot won Game of the Year, one of my favorite games of all time. Happy New Year 2025, Louis. Ah, same to you, brother. Happy New Year's to you, too. But yeah, but what Will Broke Boy says is that he'd rather, that Xbox said this, I'd rather have a Gotti sold 1.5 million than the game sells. Like, for example, like COD. You crazy? I mean, I wish that PlayStation could have a game like COD that sells like that. That adds competition, and competition is good and healthy, especially in this business. It's 300 billion gamer in the Xbox. It's 300 billion gamer in the world of Xbox. Gets owned 25% of them games and IP. Facts, 100%. What do you mean by that, baby money? What do you mean by that, brother? What do you mean by that? And shout out to the 32 people here on the show. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. And also hit that bell. Go for it. Hit it. Push it. Let's go. And not only that, share this out. Let's get more people in here, baby. Let's go. So, yeah. Check out everyone. Just play your games. Have fun at the end of the day. But, but like I was saying the whole story about the Sega Genesis, right? That was the true console wars. And then we come up to 2014 where it got interesting. We had the video of, the PlayStation trading games. That video that came out, right? Which was a pretty fun troll. At the end of the day, it was a pretty fun troll. And also, we had the power of the console. The talk was in 2014 that PlayStation 4 was 1080p, and Xbox was 900p. That was basically the talk. I don't know if you remember that. They had that conversation right there, right? About the power that the PS4 had versus the Xbox. But then when Xbox comes out with an Xbox One X, which literally destroyed the PS4 with its power, and also the PS4 Pro with its power, the Xbox One X destroyed it 100%. The talk came by to exclusives. Yeah, Xbox needs exclusive. If it doesn't have exclusives, it won't sell, it won't do shit, nothing's gonna happen. That's what they said. They literally put that out there. Not only the fans, right, because they lost the power narrative, because that's the thing, they lost the power narrative. Now let's go and talk about the exclusive narrative. They found an excuse to talk bad about Xbox, and that was the excuse. They were saying Xbox has no games, and the games that Xbox has is bad. They were saying Halo Gears, Forza, Halo Gears, Forza. That's what they were saying all the time. Now, we go into 2020. And since 2017 and up, Xbox was buying studios. They bought Obsidian. They bought help me out, chat. I keep forgetting this company's name. The ones that made they bought Ninja Theory. They also bought the guys who made Psychonauts. What was that studio called? They got the one that makes Psychonauts. They were starting to buy studios little by little, just going in there buying studios. They also got the guys from Forza. Another one, of course. Why the heck not? Get the guys from Forza. And then they went out to get Bethesda. They got the big one. Boom! Let's get Bethesda for 7.5. Let's go. They got Bethesda. Now that's a big one. Right? And now they were like, oh yeah, you know, their games suck, blah, blah, blah. Now they were stuck to the idea that the game sucked, right? Or I don't remember how the narrative changed, but yeah, the narrative was they don't have the talent to create their own games. But then I come around and said, well, PlayStation didn't have the talent either. I mean, they bought Naughty Dog, they bought all the studios. The only studios they have is Santa Monica, Personalized, and that's it. I mean, they were building studios along the way, and Microsoft has built the studios along the way too, their own studios. So I don't understand why do you guys say they don't have the talent. It's just dumb. But yeah, that was that narrative. And then Xbox starts to release games, release exclusives. Like for example, Redfall, they say that sucked. Redfall was not a bad game. Once they got Redfall optimized, it was a great game. I really enjoyed Redfall. Pentiment, we don't care about Pentiment. Pentiment sucks. Hi-Fi Rush even won awards, and look what happened to Hi-Fi Rush. Because it didn't sell well, look what happened to Tango. So why shouldn't you care if a game sells? You should. And like I said, all the narratives they have been destroyed. The whole exclusive thing that they were bringing up was just a stupid narrative made because Xbox made a powerful console. Because before that, nobody cared about exclusives. Nobody cared about that combo. Nobody cared if it was exclusive to a console. Nobody cared about that shit. No, we didn't care. I'm honest with you, we just didn't care. We did not care. You guys made it for it to be caring. We did not care. Because back in the day, it was like, oh, Sonic. I say, okay, let me go get Sonic. You know, it's the cool teenager console. We just didn't care. Double Fine, yeah. Double Fine, thank you for that, Matrix. Double Fine, yeah. You're 100% Double Fine. There you go. We just didn't care about that conversation. We didn't. But you guys made it to be caring. Media and the fans, the PS fans, made it to be caring. I'm saying, where are the Xbox games? Where is this? Where is that? I got a question. Where are the PlayStation games? Where are they? This year started. Where are the PlayStation games? Because, look, right? Here's another one. Y'all ready for this? Here comes another one. What happens the day that comes by? Okay, let me pull back. Pull back. Okay, you go. Pull back, dude. Sorry about that. The camera did a zoom on me. Pull back. Okay, thank you. All right, sorry about that. So what happens the day that these companies don't want to sign third-party exclusive deals anymore? What happens to that? What is Sony going to do? How is Sony going to get the money? I mean, that is something that we got to sit there and talk about, right? What are they going to do? What happens if these companies don't want to do any more third-party exclusive deals? They don't want to. They don't want to do that anymore. Great Booney says, PS5 games coming to PC. PS5 is a joke. Nah, I'll give you this one, right? Yeah, well, Brokey, there you go. There you say it. It's actually kind of sad. In 2025, we'll be releasing more of their first-party games on PlayStation than PlayStation will on their own console. That's sad. It's sad. And not only that, you got the PS fanboys that were literally saying Xbox games suck, and now they're coming at the PlayStation like, yeah, we're going to buy it to go out there and troll. Go buy it. I mean, seriously, I'm telling you, go buy it. And come over here and troll me all you want. And say it looks better on my PlayStation. Say, oh, that's, I mean, literally, I'll accept it. I'll take it. I'll take it. And then I'll ask you. And this is what I'm going to ask you. Ready, chat? I'm going to ask you this. And this is what I'm going to ask you. Did you buy it? How much? Thank you. Appreciate the donation you made to Xbox. I appreciate it. 100%. Now we get more games on our system in our Game Pass. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to say. So you can go ahead, come over here and troll me all you want. But in the end, though, it can look better. As you say, it can look better because Digital Foundry said, I don't care if they said it, it can look better. But in the end, though, if you pay for it, thank you. I get more games on my system. There you go. There you go. That's the truth. That's what I tell people all the time. Men will say what they want. In the end, their narrative is destroyed. Now, you know what we got to do, chat? And this is what I tell you what we got to do. And this is what we got to focus on. We don't, listen, chat. The console thing that we're worried it's going to die, it's not going to die. Fuck that. That thing is not going to die. I'm sorry. It's just not going to die. It's not going to die. Not for now, not for a while. It's not going to die. Because people are buying them. Now, will it affect their sales? Well, if it does affect their sales, that's their problem. In the end, though, my problem is, for me, is playing games. That's my only problem. That's the only problem I have. I don't got time to play games. That's my problem. That's my problem. That's my problem. I just want to play games. Andre Titan, if you get them there, pay for them. Just get ready. PS5 man, that's the thing Xbox cares about. They get money from. They don't. The thing is, they just want to keep on with this continuous console war. They want to continue with this. And you know what I tell people, and I say and I tell people this all the time, get yourself an Xbox. Forget about the console war. The thing is, they got such a massive ego. They're not seeing the truth. They're not seeing it. I keep telling everyone, get yourself an Xbox. Get out of that ego. Save some money. Well, the PlayStation looks better. Why? You're playing the same damn game. I don't care if it looks pretty or not. I don't care if there's like an extra shadow on the floor. It's like I always say, I'm playing Call of Duty. I'm getting shot at. I'll be like, oh, look at my shadow. Well, I got an enemy shooting at my ass. Why am I going to focus on the damn shadow? Why I got an enemy shooting at my ass? I mean, after they kill the enemy, the game, I'll take my little chance and look at the shadow. Cool. That's it. But while I'm shooting, am I going to look at it? It's like I'm racing in Gran Turismo. Shifting gears. Spin it. Ooh, let me look at the ray tracing. I'm in third place. I got to look at the ray tracing. I got to look at everything. I got to look at the reflection. Let me look at the shadows. Let me look at the sun. Yeah, look at the sun while I'm racing. I'm still in third place. And all of a sudden, I'm in 8th place. Because I've been looking at that shit to focus on the race, or I go hit a wall. I don't think all games, but certain games. I do think that too, man. I do think that too. I'll be honest with you. If all games go over there, I don't care. In the end, though, right? What we do care about is that we get it on Game Pass and we are enjoying them for $20 a month. That's what I care about. David Cohen says, and plus with no new games for PlayStation, it makes not worth getting. PlayStation 5 console in 2025. However, in PlayStation Defense, they have a lot of hardware sales, but the PS5 sucks. Damn. Jesus. Ooh. You're talking about the Pro or the regular PS5? Because I got to tell you something. I like the PS5, though, not the Pro. The Pro is the sucky console. I'm sorry. PS5 might actually think. Let me see now. Compulsion Games. Do South of Midnight. Oh, man. That South of Midnight is going to be a beautiful game. Sony ponies are something else. Yes, they are. They are something else. I don't mind paying for the games plus and getting the Xbox Series X all digital as well. Ah, that's nice. I just like buying my games. That white box looks beautiful. I'm happy you're getting Android Titan. Like I keep on telling you, man. I mean, if you don't mind buying them, cool. But in the end, though, like I said, you got them on Xbox, man. Pay for your service and save money. Keep telling you that. Save money. Now, if it's an indie game, though, indie games, like, for example, I bought RoboCop. One of the best buys I've done in such a long time, man. I have RoboCop on PC. I have RoboCop on my Xbox. I bought RoboCop. Same thing with Killer Clowns. I got Killer Clowns on my Xbox. I got Killer Clowns on my PC. I got Killer Clowns. I that's the guys I want to help because I love the games they make. I love them. I love them. Same thing with Doom. It's software. I love that game. Let me go. I want to spend the $300 bundle, whatever it costs. If it costs $500, go get it. If it gets me like a cool Doom shield or helmet, I don't care. I'm just gonna get it. You know, because I'm a big fan of Doom. Yeah. Lena Khan and Jimbo also preventing exclusivity with ABK deal. Sanchez, you want to know something? I gotta tell you a little secret. Hold on. Hold on with this one. Let me see if I can grab something to show you. So I'm Microsoft. Check this out. I'm Microsoft. I go and buy ABK. I'll use this papers for example. I go buy ABK, right? I'm Microsoft. I go buy ABK, right? I just bought ABK. I just went in there and bought ABK. With Lena Khan or Jimbo, let's say they were not in the way. And I go over here and I grab this piece of paper and I look at those numbers. I go in, I look at these numbers. And I say, oh shit, PS5 makes this much with Call of Duty. Nintendo has never made any money, but Nintendo has 150 million. 150 million, let's say 100. Let's you know what, let's say Nintendo has 160 million, beat the PS2. Let's say that right now, right? It's just that. So I like to make up fake numbers, but yeah, I'm looking at these papers, right? I'm going through this, looking at these papers, and I see profit is fucking huge. Do you think I'm gonna sit there and say I'm gonna make Xbox exclusive? Nope, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it because number one, like I said, we don't know if the whole exclusivity thing actually did work because I keep on telling you this, chat. If the exclusive deal was working, Jimbo wouldn't have been on that stand. Saying, without Call of Duty, PlayStation wouldn't be anywhere. I'm telling you the truth. He wouldn't have not gone out there and said that. Without Call of Duty, PlayStation is doomed. He would have not said that. Why do you think he said it? Why do you think he said it? He said it because he knows that Call of Duty was the game that sold the PlayStation. It wasn't Horizon. It wasn't Horizon. It wasn't what's the other one? Horizon, Last of Us. None of those games were the things that got the PlayStation to sell. Those are the extra. The game that got PlayStation to sell massively its consoles was Call of Duty. It was. It wasn't even GTA. And GTA has like 280 million sales, 300 million sales. It was Call of Duty. So I, Microsoft, sit there and I look at these papers and see how much money Sony is making. How much money Call of Duty was making from Sony. I would give them Call of Duty. Fuck yeah. I'll give them Call of Duty. I say, you know what? It's money for me. At the end. Doesn't matter if it's on that console. Well, it's going to affect the console sales. And I'll sit there and I'll look at the board and say, well, are we making money on the consoles? Because since I know from the very beginning, Microsoft ain't making shit from the consoles. Well, it's going to affect the Game Pass. No, it's not. It's not going to affect Game Pass. It's not going to affect nothing like that. It's not. Because look, they sat down and analyzed this whole thing. And when they saw that money, how much money it was, do you think I'm going to sit there and say, let's be mean and let's lock them out? For a stupid console fanboy war? Because here's the thing though, chat. How many are fanboying out there? If we saw Twitter with 49, let's say with 180 million, not 180 million, let's see with the PlayStation total players, right, that are active right now. It's 49 PS5, 49 with 100 million PS5 players on Twitter warring out there. Do you guys see them do that? No. There's probably like 90 million of these PS players that just buy the console and play games and don't even know there's a war out there. They probably don't know, or 95 million that probably doesn't know there's a war going on out there. They just buy it because they know it's a system to play games. That's it. That's why they buy it. And do you think I'm going to deny those users over there that are bringing in money to Call of Duty? No. Just to be mean? No, fuck no. Just to please fan wars? I'm sorry, fan wars don't bring in money. It doesn't. It just doesn't. What brings in the money is people who play games. That's what brings in the money. And see, my laugh on that was he was going everywhere saying ABK couldn't help because Xbox may make it exclusive. How many games has PS actually made exclusives? And since he said that, well, here's the thing. Well, the thing is, right? These exclusive deals have been for a while. They're not like, oh yeah, I'm signed. Like for example, they came in, they signed this deal today. No, because these exclusive deals. Remember, a game development takes pretty much 5 to 6 years to make. A game takes 5 to 6 years to make. Unless if you have a big team, you know, that can work on it real fast. It can take you 2 to 3 years tops to make a game. 2 years tops, 3 years tops. But the maximum is 6 years. So they probably made those exclusive deals since the very beginning. So that's why they're still getting those third-party exclusive deals. Now we have to see next generation if these devs, with the cost of how much it costs to make a game, are going to still sign up to that. Because shit, they know they're not selling. These games aren't selling. Even PlayStation said this. They're not selling. PlayStation says new games are not selling. People are waiting for a price decrease to buy them. That's what people are doing nowadays. It's true. People are waiting more for that than to get the game they want. And not only that, they're not coming out fully optimized. So that's another thing that it hits them really hard. Yeah. Linda Khan being British also told UK CMA to buy the deal. Here's the thing though. Look, chat, look. There's up and downs to this deal. There's up and downs to this deal that people don't actually see. Because if we go into the business side of things, I'll talk to you as a business guy, right? As a business guy, that block for the deal literally told Microsoft, hey, Microsoft, you know, you're buying a lot. You know, you're buying a lot, you're going into getting everything, and that could be a problem along the way. Not only that, you also got a system out there that's a console that can actually cause, you know, damage to all the other systems when competition should stay healthy, right? And that's why, you know, they blocked them. And not only that, also, like, for example, they're trying to grow the cloud, and if they saw something kind of, you know, with the cloud, the CMA had every right to go in there and block it. And look how they worked out the deal. They went over there, talked to Ubisoft, and said, here, Ubisoft, we'll sell it to you. And yeah, that's what they did. They sold it to them. And now over there in the, I think it was only for the UK, right? Deal, you know, it's there. So in no matter what, guys, these are companies. These are companies who are out there for money. We cannot let them get everything, because if they do, for example, if Sony grabbed everything right now, games will probably cost $100. I'll give you that example. They'll probably cost $100 if Sony grabbed everything and say, yeah, you know, I own the market, let's put it $100. We need someone out there to come out and say, no, I'm making games for $60. Come over here and buy them. You know? And that way you got competition. That's why competition is always healthy. So when people say, you know, I want PlayStation to die, PlayStation as a video game company, I do not want it to die. I want to just keep on being, you know, good. I hope it keeps on making games. I hope it keeps on doing this. Because look, funny story, guys. Look how many fun games Microsoft is making for us. And that's because of the whole Sony narrative thing about the exclusives. Look how much games are coming out from their studios. Look how much games we're having fun. We got Indie. We got Call of Duty. We got... What else do we got? And that's thanks to the whole Sony pony narrative out there. You see what I mean? That's why competition has to be healthy. And for them bitching about Xbox not having exclusives, Xbox said, oh, we don't have exclusives. Here you go. Now you got exclusives. We're bringing it. And not only we got exclusives over here from our first-party studios, we're also putting over there for you to have fun. And for you to say, keep on saying, yeah, you know, Xbox doesn't have any games. But wait, you bought it. So it does have games, huh? It does now. Shit. I'm telling you, Microsoft is whipping their narrative's ass. They are. What's up, Sourblow? How you doing? We're just here just chilling, talking. That's the party. While the PS5 Pro was $700, PlayStation had no mid-gen refresh competition, so they could. And I'll be honest with you, I told the chat this. If you want to get it, go ahead and get it. But is it worth it? No. Because beyond the capabilities we have, there's still people out here who still game in 1080 TVs, who still game on 4K TVs that doesn't have HDMI 2.1, that still doesn't have it. There's still people with TVs like that, because last gen, when the Xbox upgraded to 4K, people went out and bought regular 4K TVs. with HDMI 2.0. Now we got HDMI 2.1, but we were like, should I buy this? I mean, I'll give you a prime example. Plume is a prime example here in the chat. Plume was gaming, I think it was on a regular 4K TV, and he finally got an LG C3, right? He got that, and he said, whoa, look at this. It's beautiful. Damn, even Plume was amazed how beautiful it is, you know? But like I said, though, oh, nice, Sourblow, nice. Oh, man. Chat, XBI will not be back next week, but the week after that, we are all coming back, guys. We are all coming back. I can't wait. I miss XBI, chat. I miss it. I can't wait till we come back on Wednesdays, man. We're coming back. We're coming back, baby. We are coming back. But it's like how I say, though, right? You get a PS5 Pro now, and what are your capabilities? Okay, the 8K capabilities, but are they true 8K though? No, it's just upscaling for 8K. It's not true 8K. I'm sorry, it's not. And not only that, guys, none of us, I don't know. I mean, chat. How many do you all own an 8K TV? I mean, I sure as hell don't, because 8K TVs are fucking expensive. They're fucking expensive. 8K TVs are madly expensive. So, where are we going next with the technology? I mean, that's what I keep on saying. Graphics, where are we going next with the graphics? That's why, I kept on saying $700 for a console. When these consoles are not giving you the full power yet, and yet for this one you actually think is going to give you that full power, I'm sorry, that's just not going to happen. And here we are now, when we saw Digital Foundry go out there, talk about it, show it. It's just not. It's just not. And games still really running 8K. That's true. They don't. AGDA don't come out this year. I just saving facts. Game Pass is so great. The Xbox. There you go. As a British citizen, I applied for the CMA. They keep messing up. Not long they go allow semiconductor chips manufacturers to be sold to by foreigners. Oh, damn. It's called politics. Yo, bro, Lou, Let's Tech. What's up, Let's Tech 772? How you doing, Let's Tech? What's up, brother? How you doing, man? What's up? Shout out to the 22 people here on the show. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Also hit that bell. Hit it, guys. Let's go. David Cohen says, TSL Roku TVs have HDMI 2.1 compatibility. Any from TV 2019 beyond has HDMI 2.1. I wouldn't say 2019, though. I would say TV started to come out with that in 2021, because I remember 2020 only the LG had it. I was looking for one, but only the LG had it. Yep. Look at Sanchez says, I'll get my 4K TV when 60K comes out. Jesus Christ, Jesus. PS4 Slim with Madden 2025. Nice. Exactly. You guys remember that? Oh man, you're right about that. I forgot about that. You guys remember the 3D TVs? Oh my God, 3D TVs. You guys remember that? I had a 3D TV. Ask me how many times did I watch a 3D movie on my 3D TV? Ask me. I don't think not even one. I think not even one. I mean, it's like, yeah, I remember the 3D TVs. I totally forgot about that. The 3D TVs got popular because of Avatar. Like, yeah, go get your 3D TV to watch Avatar, the movie in 3D like you did in the movie theaters. Oh my God. I never used 3D TV. I never did that. I never have. But I'm happy they had 3D movies, because 3D movies are fun though. Yep. It was, let me see, most of the 2019-2020s weren't for the video though. If I remember correctly, it was for the EARC. That was for the audio. Oh, wow. Yep, I wanted one so bad as a kid. Yeah, I had a 3D TV, but I never used it. It was funny. I never used that. The SpongeBob movie came at you, really? But it was all because of the Avatar thing. 3D got into TVs because of Avatar. Yeah, let's go watch Was it, am I saying about Avatar? The guys who are the blue dudes running around, butt naked doing stuff? Well, not butt naked, but, they got, well, yeah. Well, kind of. The blue dudes, right? Was it Avatar? Did I get it right? It was Avatar, right? Yeah, it was Avatar. Shit. That movie, I did not like Avatar. And I love James Cameron, but I just, not a fan. Not a fan of Avatar. Not a fan. Oh, it has Sigourney Weaver, so. Yeah, Sigourney Weaver was pretty cool. Yeah, Sigourney Weaver was pretty cool. Yep. Sigourney Weaver rocked that movie. Yep. My 44-inch RTQ 4K 60 supports the Xbox Series X. Oh, really? Did not know about that one. Nice. No, it was a fan back in the USA that was so scared. But man, it's like how I tell you guys, right? In the end of the day, though, that PS5 Pro was just not worth it. It was just not. That was just a waste right there. Because now, like for example, all these guys are trying to sell you this console, telling you it was great. Now they're like retrieving back and saying no. I mean, this console does not do good over here, does not do good over there. And like I said, down the road, can it be better? Yes, but is it the savior? The thing that was going to save you guys in these games? No, it's not going to be. I mean, if you got even Cyberpunk saying, no, we're not going to do this, because for what? Why? It's not, no. Jesus. In my opinion, PS5 is a good console, except only for next year. Yep. That's how it is. I mean, chat, look. Look, chat, look. It's crazy out there. It's crazy out there. Like, I keep on saying, I don't understand why people keep on trying to throw the Xbox down. It's crazy. It's crazy. The Xbox is the best place to play games, the best place to save money. Get yourself, like I said, get yourself, an Xbox, enjoy your games, or if not, go get into your handheld, pay for that Game Pass service, get onto your PC, pay for the Game Pass service, get on your TVs, pay for the Game Pass service. Hell, have the Game Pass service with you. If not, just get the console, download your games, and have fun. Just have your fun. It's worth it. It's worth it, man. It's worth it. So that way you can come over here with us here like we do every single morning, right? And sit here and talk. Do a collab with a couple of fools for a future stream. What do you mean a couple of fools? You call me a fool, man. That's mean. No, listen. This year, right? I hope that since Sourblow is in the chat, I hope that next weekend we can take a day off and sit there and work on the morning show, so I can try to get some people in the chat to join me in the morning, have a good conversation. We can have a good, sit here, have a good conversation, so I can invite people to the show in the morning. Some of them, just to talk instead of me being all alone here, just talking. Have someone actually, have some fun. Have like a serious opinion, argue something, whatever. Just have fun. I'm trying to do that for the morning show, so we can have, people on here just talking, just having a good conversation, That'll be awesome if we do that. PS5 Pro, I have 4K TV, good for gaming, but why bought TV? Why bought TV to 2,500 for a PS5 Pro? The move is stupid, guys. Yeah, that we're talking about 8K TVs. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, if you got the money, you want to go buy it, go for it. But I wouldn't. 8K to play just one or two games? Because I mean, shit. I know the pisser can do something, but it just is not the perfect thing to do. I keep saying this. It's not the perfect thing to do. It's just not the perfect system. It's not. I was running to. Oh bad. Oh man. I mean, look, we're working on something. We're gonna cook something real soon. With the good morning shows to get it, better. Like I said, I gotta get an intro. So let's see how that works. Get a sweet short intro. Saying good morning everybody, something like that. I don't know. I'm trying to think about it. So Sourblow can work on it, set it up over there on the program we have, and start from there. I can have a space to add someone there, just talk to me, have a good conversation. Why the heck not? Because I know, like for example, the G always told me he wants to hop on in the morning shows, and I know several people want to hop in. And it'll be fun, to get you on here, give your opinions, have a good conversation. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that this year. Because when it was nearing Christmas, all of us got busy. This is why we have not had XPI, because Silent was busy, Sourblow was super busy, Plume super busy too. But this year, we're gonna start knocking it out the park. Start knocking out the park. We're gonna have to. So that way, we can have our morning guests. Having just the simple conversations. Have fun, talk about games, because that's what we love. Just talk games, chat. That's what we love, and that's what we want to talk about. Games. What are we playing? What's good? What's wrong? Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what's happening else out there, because I have not checked Twitter. There's got to be some stuff happening out there. Let's see Twitter. What's happening out here on Twitter X? Let's see now. Let's see. Home at our school. Let's see now. Well, I see there's nothing else more. Uh-oh. Let's see now. Nothing else more to talk about, Ace. Anything else you guys want to talk about, chat? I mean, bring it. Bring it, chat. What else you want to talk about? Bring it. Bring it, chat. Let's see. Police failure. Let me see. Let's do a Q&A, chat. Any questions you guys want to ask, though? Do a stream at the beach, Louis? Oh, I can do a stream at the beach, yeah. I can do that. I just gotta get a good microphone for the cell phone so I can do the stream at the beach. You guys can see me naked at the beach. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'll never be naked at the beach. I don't want to go to jail, but you'll see my top, top half or something. Or you see Louis shirtless at the beach. We're going to the beach in the water. We're trying to go fishing for a shark. Nah, I wouldn't go fishing for a shark. I'm afraid of sharks. Heck no. Yes, WWE. Oh, Raw starts on Monday on Netflix. Can't wait. Yes, I can finally watch Raw. Yay! Oh man, I'm happy, man. I can watch Raw now. Fuck yeah! Instead of going out to these sites to watch wrestling. And also, if AEW goes to HBO, I can watch AEW and HBO. Thank God I can start watching wrestling again. Couple Fools was a pony who finally admitted he enjoyed Xbox. Couple of Fools was being attacked from the ponies for the Xbox move. Oh my God. Oh, that's the guy you're talking about. Oh, okay, I see. Here's the thing though, right? I mean, why attack him? I mean, look, if I had a pony come on my show, I'll give you an example. If let's say Mike Johnson brand sample. Oh, it is? Ah, shit. I did not know Sourblow, but thank you. But Mike Johnson, he's a PS guy. He'll say, bro, I got a Fire Stick. If he comes to Xbox, I say, listen. I'll tell him this straightforward. I say, listen, get yourself an Xbox. Pay that $500 or $400 for the digital. Get it. When it comes to a good discount price, I say, Mike, go get it now. Go get it. And I'll tell him, get it. Give me your username. I'm gonna add you so we can play games and chat. I have some fun. That's what I'll tell him. I'll say, welcome to Xbox. Hell, that's what I want. I want people to enjoy what I am enjoying over here on the Xbox console. And that's the problem that people don't understand, because they've been so stuck with their egos that the PlayStation is better. Shit, you guys don't know what you're missing out on. While you guys keep on ranting, complaining, bitching, arguing, cheering, and all that bullshit for the PS fanboy shit, we're over here playing games. That's what we're doing. We're playing games, having fun. Bad thing is, Dynamite is on Wednesday nights. Oh, no worries. Remember, I have the... But does it have replay, though? If it has replay, I have no problem. I'll replay it. If it has replay, I'll replay it and watch it. 100% I'll replay it and watch it. Replay it and watch it. Yes, I can go back to watching wrestling. Ever since they took away the WWE network, shit, I haven't been able to watch wrestling. Damn it, I have to watch all the replays on YouTube. Yes. Why is my chair back? Oh, there you go. Now it's better. Of course. Why not? Why not play with, games with your wives, your kids, and everything? I mean, that's the whole point of getting games. Playing games with your peeps. Shit. That's what I love it. Or chat with people. Christmas season is the best time to get a serious console. The X is always on sale for $350 during that time. There you go. That was a good time to get it. Good time to get the Xbox. Good time to jump on it. But yeah, sometimes during the year they put sales on. And when you see the sales, I'll tell you, hey, the console's on sale. Go buy it. If you don't got it, go get it. Go get it. Go get it. I got to tell you, go get it. And once you get it, start everything up, man. Right? Call them prime with me. Shit, we got to play games. Duh. ¿Eh? Ah, pues ya vamos a comer. ¿Estás mirando? Ah, no lo vi. Ahorita, picante. Yeah. Yep. Sorry, Chad. That was the boss. She's saying like, what time are we gonna eat? I'm like, oh shit, it's 2:30. Uh-oh. She about to kick my ass. Uh-oh. Yep, that was the Warren, guys, coming to Lou. Yep, that was a Warren. Is it a Warren? Did I say it right? I don't know how that said though. But listen, I mean, the guy, if he's happy with the Xbox, that's what I want to see. I want to see people be happy. I need to see people to get happy with what they're getting out and enjoy, man. That's what I see. John TJ with a beautiful and an awesome $5 super chat. He says, talk about Path of the Exile 2. I'm into it and talk about the next Xbox going to be a PC. Oh, TJ. Oh, that's what you want me to talk about? Well, TJ, I have not played Path of the Exile 2. Because I got to finish Stalker 2. And as I promised... TJ, why you got to say that? Out of all things, TJ, why you got to say that? Why you got to say wrestling is fake? Why? Why you got to say that, TJ, though? Why you got to ruin our fun? TJ, with wrestling, we all know it's fake, TJ. You just don't have to tell us like that, man. That's like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna go in there and just smack Lou with the wrestling is fake thing. Shit, man. Shit. But I've not played Path of the Exile 2, like I said, TJ, because I just have not got around to it. Because I have been busy with Stalker 2. I need to finish Stalker 2. Then I'm gonna jump into Indiana Jones, and then after that, I'll jump into Path of the Exile 2. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I gotta finish both those games. I have to. And Path of the Exile 2 is a game that just keeps on adding stuff, right, TJ? I mean, it does. So if it does add stuff to it, you know, shit. Oh man, I know I'm gonna get hooked up to it because I like that playstyle. And the next Xbox being a PC, I mean, look, right? If they can get everything synchronized, it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be perfect. And that's what we want. We want everything to be such perfectly synchronized. It's gonna be insane. I mean, I wish that the same Xbox store we have on the Xbox, you know, is the same. We can get it to work like in the Windows store. If it does work like that, I mean, it's gonna be phenomenal. Like I said, everything gets synchronized. It's gonna be fantastic. And if they do that, of course, and if, for example, they do add Windows and all that shit on that console, I mean, can you imagine them saying, "Hey, look, let's get Steam over here, let's get Epic Store over here, and get all those stores right here"? I mean, shit. You know how much money we would save, chat? You know how much money we will save? I mean, right then and there, we don't even have to go out there and buy a big-ass PC. Spend, you know, tons of money on building yourself a PC to play Steam games because you already have it on the Xbox. Of course, if you prefer graphics, you go for it. I mean, it's your choice. Or details or stuff. But in the end, though, me and you're playing the same game. We're playing on the Xbox, though. And Xbox has Steam on it and all that shit. That'd be fucking phenomenal. I mean, that would be the killer point right there with that console. Explain Orange Cassidy. Uh-oh. He doesn't even know who Orange Cassidy is, Sourblow. I don't know who Orange Cassidy is either. Who's Orange Cassidy? But yeah, in the end, though, if they get all that shit synchronized, man, I'm telling you, Xbox gonna have a massive killer console for a good price. I hope it doesn't go for $700. Please. And Microsoft, don't go to $700. Don't. Because remember before you said something about, you know, that thing about $700 for a console, you know, you said that. So don't go there. I mean, $600 should be your top. But keep it at $500. Please. $500? Yes. Please. Look it up. Look him up, Louis. Okay, let's look at Cassidy Kicks. All right, let's see who Cassidy is. Let's see now. Let's see who Orange Cassidy is. I'm looking it up. But yeah. Orange Cassidy kicks. Okay, let's see now. Now I know who it is. Oh yeah, I did not know his name was Orange Cassidy. Just gotta say the dude with the glasses. I know who he is. Oh man, those kicks are awesome. Yeah. Think Sourblow is door. Why would I think Sour? No. I hate Dora. No. I know it's addicting, man. I know it's an addicting game, TJ, but just that's why I want to finish Stalker 2, because if I keep on playing, like for example, right? I took a little break this what was it, on Thursday? Yeah, on Thursday when I got home. I jumped into Stalker 2 and I was like, man, I'm too tired to play Stalker 2. Let me play some Castlevania. I finished Castlevania 4. I was super happy. Super Castlevania. I was so happy I finished it. Yeah, I seen him fight with his hands in his pocket. That's hilarious. And I just thinking about how he kicks the people. You know, people are like, oh, you know, it's hilarious. But what was I? But yeah, I finished Super Castlevania 4, so it was super. It's a short game, but I finished it. Yes. And yeah, I just gotta hop into Stalker 2. And before I hop into Path of the Exile game or another addicting game, I gotta finish the Stalker 2 because I just don't want to leave it. I'm towards, like, literally, I'm pushing myself to finish this game. Not that I don't like it, because I love it, but I have to finish it because there's so many games out there I want to play. Like, for example, Indiana Jones, I want to get into that. I want to use my whip. I want to use my punches. I want to use all that stuff. And explore, you know, find Hurumoku, find, what's it called, Hutututu, whatever it is. Just find stuff out there. That's what I want to do. But I got to finish Stalker 2. I have to finish it because that game is just, oh my God, it's so hard. It's so hard. I'm having so much fun. On how hard it is, pause. I know that sounded bad, but I had to say it that way. Awesome game, seriously. Awesome game. But yeah, like I was saying about the Xbox still being like a PC, ooh, man. If it comes down to that, I know what's going to happen to PC manufacturers and everything. I have to start dropping prices because you know what? People are like, well, you're playing the same games for this price. Fuck it. I'm going to go over here and play it. I got Steam. I got all that shit over here. Fuck that shit. And Steam making that money. Yep. That's how it's going to be. That's how it's going to be, chat. Xbox did powerful $500 console and $300 low power console this gen. They always been delivering on games, third party lineup on Xbox, Game Pass, Ultimate specifically. Yeah, I'm telling you. I mean, Xbox is kicking ass, chat. They are kicking ass. It's all these guys who don't believe that shit. They are kicking ass. They are kicking ass, chat. They are. They are kicking ass. Where is the message? Oh, here it is. That was 46 minutes ago. Oh, shit. Did not see it. Let's see what else is happening out there. Ha ha! So, chat, listen up. The crazy ones gotta go. I gotta go eat, chat. You know, almost got my ear pulled here live. Can you imagine that got my ear pulled or get something thrown at my head or something? I mean, y'all would be laughing if that happened. But yes, I gotta go eat. They're waiting for me to eat. And yeah, chat, you know, it was a fun conversation today. You guys rock, really. I just love you guys. Thank you guys for your super chats. Thank you guys for your memberships. You guys are awesome. Seriously, I love you guys to death. I really do. I seriously do. I really do, chat. So, chat, before I go, though, tell me what you've all been playing. Yesterday night, I didn't play because yesterday night I was so tired, chat, from this long week. I mean, this week ended, New Year's. On Monday, I went to Punta Cana with the family, and all we did was drive all over the place in Punta Cana. We went out to eat sushi. Oh, there's a good place in Punta Cana with sushi. Oh man, good place to eat sushi, man. Somehow I managed to play Goddess of Victory night all night. Oh, nice. Oh, Goddess of Victory night. Nikki all night. Oh, nice. GTA right now. Awesome. But yeah, you know, I went to a place in Punta Cana to eat sushi. It was so freaking good. It tasted so. I mean, I can't wait to go to Punta Cana and eat there. It's just so freaking good. It's great. It's great. Great. And also, what else did I do? We went, you know, the New Year's party. You know, had some fun. We stayed up to like 3 a.m. That really almost killed me. At 3 a.m. really almost killed me because even though that day I was drinking all day, you know, drinking. And guys, don't drink and drive. Remember that? But I was drinking. Oh my God. I was tired. The next day, I was destroyed. And then they called us the next day, the first to go eat. We went to go eat again at that place, you know, heat up the meal from the night before. And man, it was delicious. We ate it with bread. Oh, that pig and that bread, man, with that Gouda cheese and everything. It was delicious. It was delicious. And if Louis can he try getting couple fools on one of his streams? I can try getting them for XBI though. I'll be a good guest for XBI. You know, just have a good conversation with him on XBI. I'll try to get him. I don't know if he can come in the morning show. If he can, I'll get him on the morning show too. You know. But yeah, you know. Then after that, drove back here. Got online, you know, just talked to Blondie, talked to back, you know, talked to a couple of my friends online, you know, just talked to them a little bit, and at 11 just said I'm going to bed. Go to bed, and yesterday was just, I was too tired of the game. I was super tired. But now I got my energy back on the game later on, you know, have some fun. No, I got to go out today. I got an errand I got to do. Yep. I got to turn on that Harley. It's nice and shiny outside. I can turn on that Harley. It's been a while since I turned on the Harley Davidson, so yes, I got to turn on that bike and ride around for a little bit, you know. Just do a ride. But yeah, chat, you know. That's what I've been playing. I'm playing, you know, Castlevania. That's it. Finished it. Super happy. Yesterday in the game. Yeah. I'll try to get him, David. I'll try my best. But chat, again, thank you for hanging out here. Seriously. Super chats, memberships, and everything. Thank you again. So hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. And also hit that bell so I can tell you what XBI content comes on. And guys, have a beautiful, and an awesome Saturday. Not only that, beautiful weekend also. And as always, I will see y'all on the Xbox International Podcast at 7 p.m. ET with Sourblow, the Big Plume, and Silent Cypher on Wednesdays. And if they invite me, of course, which they never do, but hey, what the hell? XBI en Español at 7 p.m. ET on Fridays with Cats in Elbow, Eternal Shaddai, Metal Berserker, and Aliencita. And Mondays through Saturdays, Good Morning with Crazy Lou Gaming. When I send the signal out over there on Twitter, Discord, and YouTube. And that's why you gotta hit that bell so you can know when the crazy one goes on to talk about what's happening in the gaming news world. Have a beautiful day, y'all, and I will see y'all on Monday with Good Morning Crazy Lou Gaming. Bye, y'all. Have an awesome one.